Welcome back to episode 4 of Alchemy Spiked.
Yeah!
Last time, the party started on their 3-day trek to Gabon. First day passed by fairly uneventfully, except with a encounter with an abandoned guard post. That some kobolds had taken up residence in. I'll murder everyone using this.
What?
Using what?
Using what?
Continue!
Chat.
They camped out the night in the said guard tower after clearing out kobolds and finding the loot, and they continued on.
I think you mean murdering.
No.
Eventually, they saw some distant shapes up ahead, and with two, Cloud and Sapine were sent to scout ahead. They found bandits shaking down a caravan, and Sapine went back to inform the party, and while Cloud set up in position to ambush, sending out an illusion. After a quick round of ambushing, and the bandits rolling horribly on initiative, we finally get to their turn, where they stood next to the caravan owners and said, "We have hostages." That is where we ended. Alright.
Yeah.
We're just gonna use initiative to stop, to determine who goes first, but we're technically not in combat, we're in that fuzzy space.
We're in the fuzzy part.
Sam, of the Wolfman clan. You see bandits advance, holding their swords right next to the caravan owners.
Uh-oh. He's already rolling.
That's a very
I
good.
thought that's what we were doing. Sorry.
Okay, we're not rolling anything. You have to tell me what you want to roll and then roll it.
He's rolling to roll.
Okay,
you
you
do?
may roll.
Permission
You may
to
roll
roll.
for
Wait, why
the
would there's-
session.
You like how there's still a mutilated chicken here?
Wait,
It's
a
okay.
mutilated
His,
chicken.
his name's Bob. Don't delete him.
Oh, yeah.
But he's just a normal chicken.
Anyway,
Chicken.
Sam, you see these hostages being.
Wow.
You see the bandits take some hostages. Would you like to do anything, or would you just want to stand down and try to resolve this diplomatically? Or do you want to continue fighting?
Yes, I would like to fight.
No!
God damn
Glory!
it.
Everyone else
Oh.
chooses diplomacy while Sam is just
Okay,
whacking
it's my
someone over the head
turn.
with a
Oh,
stick.
All right.
Oh,
no, it's not
no.
your turn. Sam, what actions
I
would
was
you like
looking
to
at
take
the-
for
I was
fighting?
looking at the initiative. I was looking at the initiative.
It's technically Cloud next.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was just looking at the initiative and talking.
Lego, what do you want to do?
All right. Okay. So the bandit leader shouts, "All right, we've got some hostages, and I would recommend you all stand down and get your illusionist out of the trees." So,
Cloud, get
With
out
that
of the
said,
trees.
it is. So you may
You're
decide to
rough.
attack or stand down, Sam. But if you want to attack, tell me what actions you want to take.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stand down.
I cast
Okay.
Fireball and I bubble.
Shut up.
All right, Sam stands down. Cloud, what are you doing?
Ooh.
This is the guy. This. Why am I having so much trouble pinging?
What?
Okay, this is the guy that called it, right?
Yeah, he's the
Why
leader.
can't I ping anything? Jeez. Okay, there
You
we go.
are, but it might not be showing up on your.
It's very, very laggy. Then.
Mhm.
We see it though.
So the guy specifically called for you to come out of the trees. Are you going to continue to fight or stand down?
So this guy right here is holding this guy. Well,
Yeah, he's.
yeah.
I mean, I tried to move it closer, but
Oh, he died.
so he's technically standing right next to him.
Okay.
Hey, she has a lure. A liar. Sorry.
There we go. Much better.
That's a good burp.
No.
All right.
Oh, okay then.
What is your course of action?
All right. Well, then I'm going to try. I'm going to kind of use some branches above me to kind of swing and I want to swing and land on top of this guy.
God damn it!
Is this an attack, or are you just landing
This
on
is
top of
this
him?
is kind of like a tackle to the ground. Get
grapple?
them off of
A grapple?
get them off of this, not to attack them.
All right.
Not to specifically stab them or anything, but
All right,
to
okay,
get
just
them
attack.
off. Just
Attack.
Neutralize.
yeah,
them.
attack.
Roll me an acrobatics check, and I will roll an opposed strength check.
Oh, I'm scared.
That's the power of the D&D.
Oh shit!
All right, you
Oh.
win.
That's a
He does
23 total.
He does not have plus 11. So yeah, you successfully tackle him to the ground, and you are both prone.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
I'm like holding him.
Come
Can
on,
I do that to
alien.
like hold him down? too?
Hey, Alien, how you doing?
Come on, flip over. Yeah, you can like hold him to the ground, so you're both restrained. So
That's not restrained. I have.
Prone.
you're both prone.
Prone. If you jump up,
Right.
wait.
You're both on the ground.
Like, yeah,
so
I
with
have
that-
him grappled. I have him grappled.
Grappled, yeah.
Yes, not restrained. Neither of us are restrained. I just have him grappled,
Okay.
basically. Like, I kind of just took.
Neutralize.
Like, basically, what I did is I swung. I had my legs just like wrap around him and simultaneously take him down to the ground with my legs just wrapped around him, so my
Alright.
arms are still free.
Oh yeah. He goes down. The bandit leader turns around and notices you. and
Oh,
you're
I
like-
am out of the trees. I won't hurt them. Just don't do anything stupid.
He just glares at you.
See,
I
he's not
can't
hurt.
believe
He's
he
not hurt.
does.
Just a little bit. Not.
All right, Arvis, your turn.
Hey, Arvis,
Uh,
Kirby, please heal me, because I just got crit.
Attack
Hold
or
on.
stand down?
stand down, obviously, but like, is Cloud holding this guy in like knife
Oh
point?
shit, man.
No,
No.
no. I
It's
literally
attack.
just
Okay.
have my legs wrapped around him.
Fine,
I
I'll
have
ask.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I just ate some pizza.
I'll ask the bandit leader.
What kind of
What
pizza?
do you want to let the guys go?
That can be arranged after the rest of your crew stands down.
All right, guys, stand down, and I still have an action, right?
You still have an action. You could attack,
Okay.
but
No,
you know.
I'm healing Larimar.
All right.
Thank
What are you
Ooh,
casting?
nice, nice.
Let's see, what do I have? I
Maybe a
still
cure wounds, like
save me that. Lay on hands.
You have to
Over.
walk over and touch her. Are you walking over?
Hell yeah, yeah.
You don't have any
Alright,
lay on
he-
hands left.
he
Oh wait, no,
doesn't-
never mind.
He does not take an attack of opportunity against you. All right, you may heal Larimar.
Larimar's
with
over
your Lay
here.
on hands.
Yeah, Larimar's right here, so he
Oh,
literally
whoops.
just had to move. He
Oh,
literally just had
whoops.
to move a little bit.
Oh, my bad. I thought.
How
Okay, yeah.
hurt are you? Ouch! You're really hurt. Okay, that's 8
You
points.
can.
8 points. I'm back to full then.
All right. You walk over and touch Larimar's shoulder, and you see her wounds knit themselves together
That's the second
Bandit
time
leader
I've gotten
watches-
stabbed today
with a neutral expression.
or this week, I guess.
Okay, Larimar, your turn.
Oh my! Oh, it's my turn.
my god.
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's Glory's turn.
Oh right, yeah, you exist too. Your turn.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
what
stand
exactly?
down and I'm gonna try to approach the leader.
No.
I'm just gonna
That
try
was
not in
so
a
fucking
not in an aggressive way, just like
All right,
I'm willing to talk.
all right.
Way.
You all right? You put away your weapon and start
I
walking
lose
over towards her.
concentration.
Concentration still goes.
Oh
up.
wait, no, yeah, it's a minute concentration unless I drop the spell. Okay, yeah, I'm
The,
keeping
ba-
the spell.
the bandit next to you just watches you walk over.
I like
doesn't
have
do
my
anything.
hands like slightly up, like I put my weapon away, lad. I'm not gonna touch him. And I'm gonna.
When you call him lad, he just gives an annoyed look.
Oh, he's always like
I
that.
grew up a long time ago. You don't need to call me that.
I call everyone lad. You're gonna get used to it.
Wait, I'm gonna reassure him that he always does this.
Very well. All right, Sapine, your turn.
Well, I'm not done. Wait, was that was just my movement?
Oh,
What-
did you
oh
want
my
to
god, I'm
wanted to talk
skipping
to-
everyone. It would be Larimar's turn.
I wanna.
Alright.
I wanna
What
talk
action?
to him.
Keep
Okay.
forgetting.
All right, you can talk to him, ask him a question or something.
I'm going to.
Why is Sam on the
stand down,
ground?
Obviously.
Shh.
He's Sam.
He's hiding among the. He's hiding among
I'm
the
gonna
embers.
trees.
I'm gonna quietly use detect good and evil to see if any of these people
Uh,
All right,
are.
hold
are-
on.
Just in case.
All right, that
Man,
will
I
be
had-
your turn. But hold on, Bibbleston. What question are you going to ask the bandit leader?
So, I apologize for my cat friend. Please, just everyone stand down so we can talk about this, okay? Please
I
can
already
we
said
back
that.
off the hostages and all that? We just want to talk.
Okay,
You
Bibbleston.
didn't 5
Just repeat it
seconds ago.
twice.
Clearly.
And that's my
Okay.
turn.
I'm pretty sure Cloud would kill them all if they didn't have hostages.
Oh shit! It's divine sense is in action. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Oh, come
Wow.
on. Oh my god, this card's hitbox. So. Right,
Just so you
yes.
noticed
So,
that I
Larmont,
haven't-
you cast Detect Good and Evil. So expend a spell slot, and I can tell you none of these guys are Celestials, Aberrations, Fiends, or whatever, except
Except me.
Arvis. He still glows
Alright,
oddly
wait,
with that faint light.
actually, I don't think you would see that Arvis is a celestial because he's
No, he is.
he's a human.
I am.
He is.
I
He's a
am.
humanoid.
Is a celestial.
Asimar is part celestial.
But
Yes,
they're not
well, that's
of the
what-
celestial
Just as a
body.
tiefling, is part.
And a Tiefling Mars.
Yeah, they're half celestial, just like tieflings are half demon. Or full demon, depending on which type of tiefling you go.
And
Yep.
Tieflamars are both.
Tieflamars are
It's just
stab.
not demon specific, fiend, because fiends
Fiend, yeah.
encompass devils and demons.
Yeah, that's true.
Continue.
All right. So the this half elf starts to creep away, but he accidentally makes too much of a bustle, and the bandit leader turns around and is like, "Hey!" He just freezes in place. He is not moving.
Oh no.
All right, Sapine, it is now your turn.
I'm going to, unlock the arrow that I had in my bow,
All right.
Ooh.
and I'm going to hold my action and basically preparing to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay. Any particular trigger you want to put the casting on?
The moment that the other two guys next to the cart appear distracted or let the hostages go, gonna make a loud sound in their ears to help the hostages get away.
Okay. All right. So it's now the bandit leader's turn. He's like, "Ah, yes. I'm glad all of you could listen to reason. Perhaps we can work this out peaceably."
You already said that. What can we work out?
Well, just if you will all just remain here, my fellow friends and I am just going to search the caravan.
Why do you want the caravan? What's in it? What's so important about this one caravan?
Bibbleston, they're bandits. What do you think?
I know, I'm not an idiot!
You never know what could be in a caravan.
Ugh.
You need food?
We could use a little food.
Are you poor?
Make an insight check.
I was gonna ask him, but sure.
Food, weapons, gold. I can think of
Um,
many things.
Their clothes look a bit dirty, a bit torn, but otherwise they look decently wealthy, enough to at least survive, and they don't look terribly thin. So
Where are your parents?
I left them
Arvis, why?
long ago. What,
Hey, you only
What
get
is-
one set of
what is-
parents, lad.
what concern is it of yours? All right,
Because you
and
know.
he
I'm gonna.
Just saying.
all right, on his turn, Hunter's Mark is gonna remain there, but I'm just moving it so I can move this part. All right, so he's gonna walk over, and he's going to attempt to break your grapple. Just like pull you off of his friend.
Oh, no need to do that. You could just ask me.
Very well then. Can you please get off my friend?
Alright, let them go.
They will be certainly let go just after our business is concluded.
Cloud just gets.
So he motions for the other bandits, and one of them walks over the caravan.
Dharma, use your thingy, your sound
Okay,
thingy.
why did he go on top? What are these hitboxes?
Oh,
The
that
hitboxes
is like
aren't actually the top parts, it's only the bottom part.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so
Everyone
two
is 99
investigate.
games.
Is that? Oh, yeah. No.
They
I'm
look inside like, Hey.
I guess I'll let him go, and I'll
Ah.
I'll
We
stand
need
up.
a distraction. I'm out of spells. Distractions.
they look inside, they're like, boss, there's not much in here. And he comes around, takes a look. Do any of you want to take any actions? While
Are
this is
the
going?
two
What can I
other
do?
I'm gonna
bandits-
go on top of the cart, and I'm just gonna watch him.
Okay.
Are the other two bandits
Um,
still holding their
Um,
swords to the caravan people?
As the situation looks resolved, they're like lowering their swords. They don't appear. They seem confident that the situation is under control.
I'm gonna let my action go and have really loud sounds, basically like a cannon firing next to their
Okay.
ears.
These two bandits lower their swords, put them away. They hear a loud bang on both of their ears, and they're just like, ah! They just spin around wildly. They're not sure what happened. They're like, they're not sure what happened, and the bandit leader's like, illusionist, you might want to stop.
What? That was not me.
That wasn't
The
me
only thing
either.
I can do is create those little guys.
Has it been a minute yet?
Probably. It takes a minute to search
around
through
30
stuff.
seconds.
All right, can I just kind of like swing half of my body down to look in from the cart from above it?
All right,
From,
yeah,
like,
you
back
can.
I
You
want.
can.
in
Yeah.
there?
You
I'm
can
gonna
peek.
just try and keep a close
Roll me
eye on
perception.
them. I just want to keep a close eye on them to make sure that these people still have like enough supplies to survive.
Perception.
15.
I guess I'd
19.
be over here.
All right. You take a good look inside. It's a lot of flasks. It's a lot of sealed jars of of all sorts of colors of contents, and various alchemical equipment
Ooh.
and apparati. Just looks in here, is like, what? Are you guys taking this to an alchemist or something? He just looks frustrated.
Well, wait a second. This looks like something I would use. May I? I'm gonna approach the half elf. Are you the leader of this fine caravan?
I am, yes.
Where did you pick up these alchemist supplies?
Oh,
Where are you
we picked
taking
them up. We're taking them over to the capital. We picked these up in this Cabone, the city.
What's the
It's a
capital?
day. It's a day. He points behind the caravan.
Yeah.
It's about a day and a half that way.
Ah, yes, we were heading that way. Would I know the capital?
You know some
History.
geography, but you don't know too much about it. You know it's a trading city.
Do I know its name?
Yes, you do know Cabone.
Oh no, I mean like is the Cabone the capital?
No, it's not the capital.
What's the capital?
He was asking about the capital.
Yeah. I was asking about the capital.
Okay, yeah. The capital is Montonimer.
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 Do I know what the capital is? Do I know I know it's like the capital, but do I know like what its main like outports or
Half
exports
elf that
and
looks like.
outports
Okay,
is?
look, the figurines aren't going to be that accurate, Sam. Calm down.
What
It's
information?
just really going to.
I found the best half elf that fit it, and it was that one.
What information do I have on the capital?
On the capital city.
Yeah, capital city. Like, what do I know? Like their exports, outports. Do I know like any like main figures within it?
Roll me a
History
check.
I got it.
No general knowledge check. That 10.
Where's my history? Hold on, where's my history?
It's 5.
15.
Oh, 15. Okay. The capital city doesn't generally export a lot of things. There's some very close cities around that do that.
Yeah.
Capital cities mainly for all the important buildings to coalesce. There's some housing. There's something, but it's not really a whole like production city.
Okay. So it's more of like it's more of an expensive city, where all the rich, air quotes, rich people would live.
Rich people, yeah.
So there isn't really a reason for this to go to the capital, is there?
You could not fathom a reason why this would be heading to the capital. There
It's
might be some alchemist there who's performing some experiments and ordered some extra supplies.
It's very strange for these supplies to be headed to the capital. Wonder why that is. Mind if I don't know? Mind if I take a look? I'm not gonna take anything. I just want to look at what you have.
He seems rather annoyed. But you can peek through the window and see the same thing that Cloud saw. You know, all the bottles, the apparati and stuff.
Did anything look particularly interesting
there we go.
whenever I saw it?
Nothing particularly caught your eye.
Anything that
all
would
looks standard alchemist stuff.
anything that I would deem as a poison or that could be used like as a weapon of any sort.
There's a few things, but they're all mostly raw ingredients. You'd have to spend a day or two, alchemizing.
Okay.
So the bandit leader.
I'm gonna try to edge towards the tree line again.
Okay. At this point, a minute has passed. So
Concentrations are out.
What's a hunter's mark? Say, Pine.
It's a minute, I think.
Let me take a look.
It's either a minute or 10 minutes.
I'm also going to be
It
edging
is
through
up to an
the
hour.
tree line.
Up to an hour.
Oh.
Okay, that remains.
I'm
Alright.
going to bring my concentration.
So this guy looks rather disappointed. Can't exactly sell these. You have to go you have to go somewhere fancy. You have to find a good alchemist and they don't deal with us. He just seems to be muttering to himself.
Well, it is very unfortunate for you.
He walks around. You there? He
Hello?
points to the half elf. Do you have any cash on you? Like, I got a little, but not much. I'll take that. Whatever you got.
Why are you facing them? I thought you just came for the stuff in the cart.
You can't exactly use the stuff in the cart.
Well, yes, you could if you had, like an experienced alchemist or something. I did the wrong voice for a second. I was doing Cloud's voice.
I'll give you one guess as to why we don't take the stuff in the cart.
I
Yes,
mean,
you
you
seem
just
to have
have to go
figured it out
find
on
an
your own.
experienced alchemist. It's actually not that hard. If you
It
know,
is actually that hard.
Well, obviously, if this stuff is going to the capital, it's obviously not that hard.
The capital's quite a bit away. I'm not gonna risk that long of a travel for who knows how much. So,
Could
So
make
the
a
half
pretty
elf-
coin after
Knock an
someone
arrow
else-
in my bow from behind the
Fuck,
tree.
Come on!
roll stealth.
Probably not do that.
Are they still holding the people hostage?
They're standing next to them, but they're not.
So
like...
that's a 19.
All right. You
Oh, sorry,
knock
18.
You knock an
Mhm.
arrow. They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
How strong are these hostages?
You don't know.
Do they not like have swords or at least, a good build?
The half orc looks to have a sword on him, but it is sheathed and he has been disarmed.
So his sword's like on the ground.
Well, the bandit's holding his sword.
Oh, okay. Can I see the human?
Yeah. She does not appear to be carrying any sort of combat equipment.
But it's on the menu.
All right. So, The bandit
That's
captain
mocking me.
starts walking around, gets some gold from each of these guys.
I'm gonna make sure
When
he
he's
doesn't
over
take all
here-
of it. Can I make
Take
sure he
me
doesn't
hours.
take all of it?
When he's like right there, I would like to shoot an arrow at him.
Oh god damn
Are
it.
you certain?
TPK.
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 Are you certain? Are you certain, Sai?
We gotta get
Perception
the
check.
cloud.
Do I know
Go for
size
it.
there? Wait, perception check. Do I
Don't
know
do it,
size
Sly.
there?
Don't do it.
Go
Don't
for it.
do it. It's
Arcane.
not worth it.
Don't do it.
She already said it.
All right.
Wait, Arcane. Do I
Roll
know?
an attack
Do I know
with
si-
advantage.
Arcane. Do I know size there? Perception?
Sly.
Yeah, roll perception.
I think he said at advantage.
No.
Ooh.
Yep,
okay.
that's why I'm
Advantage.
rolling.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
Percep-
4.
So
yeah, that's
You don't see Sai.
me?
All right. So you
So
knock an
that's
arrow.
the highest is a 9 there. So,
Unfortunately, that's
Sai, what's wrong with your roll?
You knock an arrow, and with a loud whoosh, it sails right over his head, and he's like, ah! He looks
Well-
straight at you, and you're like, that wasn't very. He walks straight over to you.
And knocks you down. Knocks the mark off your
Like-
head.
Like, that wasn't very intelligent of you. Stand down. I'll take your bow now.
so he takes my bow.
What?
I hand over my bow.
All right. Takes the bow, examines it,
Damn
Wait.
slings it over his shoulder. Like,
Is he behind? Wait.
Let's-
Okay.
let's not make any more rash decisions, shall we? And he
Oh
turns
my
to the
God,
rest
I'm
of the
s-
party.
I'm so tempted. I just want to like kill him right there and
Let's
then.
do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go. I'm.
Oh, you just-
I mean,
Do you want-
he walked right into my range.
Do you want to restart combat? Is this something you
Guys,
want
let's
to do?
do
guys?
it. He's an asshole.
Well,
He
like-
needs
That depends. Like, can these guys just run at any
right
No.
now.
No, they're still
Are they being-
hostages. Because you.
I thought they're
used
not
an
holding
arrow,
them anymore.
They all drew their swords once again. They are on alert now.
Ah.
And.
I want to dive into the cart.
You will be shattering
Okay,
a window and potentially other alchemist supplies if you don't roll well on acrobatics.
Yeah, you might
Hero,
like
thank
hit
you
something
for
toxic.
Um,
Take out
like-
the-
You willing to pay any recompense for your actions here today? He looks
Um,
at your party.
I want
Boy,
to.
Just
What?
remember, you have a +1 to acrobatics.
Yeah, +1.
A whole plus
Consider,
one.
consider. What is your name?
Ah, my name?
Not important.
You're the first one
I'm
who's
not-
asked this
I'm not
entire
gonna-
this
I'm not
entire
gonna
ordeal.
Okay.
My name is. Come on, Roncog. Roncog, the Bandit King.
Can you set that as his
The
name?
Bandit King.
Wait, say
Guys,
that
we
again.
have
Can
to
you
kill
can you
him.
put that in chat? So I know how, so I spell it right.
Yeah, hold on.
We have to kill him now.
Or you could
Have
make an
I
insult
heard
check
of
to see
have
if
I
he's
heard of
lying.
this? Have I heard
Uh,
of this being in
no.
Cabone and the like?
No,
Is King your last name?
no, it's just a title.
Oh, Kirby was actually pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ron Cog. Like,
Can I?
Alpha, you summarize that's probably a local bandit who's trying to make a name for himself.
why you leave your parents?
Chris, why you
Because I
Just
grew
come
up.
back- Come out of the.
Can I see these guys over here?
Would your parents enjoy watching you do this?
I don't suppose
The
they
guy
would,
with
but
20 charisma.
they don't exactly. I don't exactly have so many decisions to make. All right.
Why?
and
What
he
predicament are you in that
Okay.
makes you like turn to a life of crime?
He just starts walking away from you, ignoring any
I'd like to
questions.
Firebolt
I touched. I hit a nerve. I did it.
And he
I
starts
want
walking
to
away.
firebolt him.
No.
No, please.
They're walking
No, I
away
don't. No,
without
I don't. I
messing
don't.
with
I
the
don't. I
cart.
don't.
And then as they get about this far away, he just throws your bow over there, like, make better decisions next time. He just calls
I'm
out
going to
over
turn
his
his
Is
hair
he
pink.
Is he still within 120 feet?
I'm going to turn his hair bright pink.
A couple of the
Good
bandits
job.
in the back start snickering.
Am I?
He doesn't notice as of yet. It's like, come on, and
Is he within 120 feet of me still?
No.
he is, but you know, the distance is fast approaching that point.
Hey, Alpha. I mean, no, not
no,
Alpha. Hey,
never mind,
Cloud.
I'm not
Can you
gonna-
like
no,
scout them
no.
out? I just want to get back at them.
Not gonna do that. No.
Are you telling me
no.
to follow them?
No, don't follow them. No.
I mean,
just
I can
gonna...
still I can track him down because I have the hunter's
No,
mark.
Alpha, come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna run after with Alpha. With Alpha.
God
Oh, okay,
damn
you're
it!
chasing these guys.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna
I'm
grab
not
my
chasing.
bow first.
Okay, grab
I'm
your
not-
bow.
God.
Following.
Maybe we should just let the Tabaxi take care of this. She
Let's
seems
just-
to assassinate people.
Let's
They
just
did say
not
they live
follow
somewhere near here. Let's burn their house down.
them. Actually, yes, that's a good idea. Let's go.
Wait, we're not going.
Kirby, what is your alignment? You're lawful,
Lawful neutral. Yeah, obviously bring justice to people. Duh.
Sam, are you
Lawful.
honest?
Chaotic.
Burning down someone's
Actually,
house
before
isn't
before
It's
justice.
not
before I go,
lawful.
before I go, half elf lady, what is your name?
He's actually a man.
Man. Okay, sorry.
No,
It looked like sorry. It had long hair, so I assumed. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Chickens.
yeah.
Excuse
It's
me,
alright.
half
His
elf.
breasts.
What is your
Yes?
name?
My name is Aronan.
A Ronin.
Ronan, yeah. Fortunately, they didn't see this as much of value. That could have turned out a lot worse, but I thank you for trying to help, even though you seem to have the upper hand.
Don't worry. I can help you even more. And then I dart off.
Sam.
Okay.
My name is Cloud, by the way.
I'm going to give
It's
each of
nice to
them.
meet you.
I'm gonna
And then,
give
yeah, I'm gonna run
each of them a gold piece.
You just nod and accept it. Alright, mark off 3
What
gold on
is
your
it,
sheet.
Sir Boston?
Good luck on your trip.
So, are you alright? Did you get hurt in that fight?
No, I'm just fine.
Alright, that's good.
I
Can I
hit the
please?
trees.
Can I please fix your voice?
No,
Why?
stay away from my voice.
Let me fix your voice. Please,
Okay,
lad.
so who's following the bandits?
Can I follow like what's
I'm-
called
I am.
Sapine and Cloud, but like
Come on, we're
not
gonna go follow these
like
people.
far enough so they don't notice me.
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
So I
just.
don't bother them.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
can
do
follow,
like we-
follow
can we
at
do
a
what-
distance, but
Yeah,
you're
can
not
we do
going to be
what we
able to
just
see
did?
any of the bandits.
Don't worry. I can use my
I've
bonus
got-
action to dash, so I can move
I've still got
90
some of
feet.
them.
Hunter's mark, by the way.
Correct.
Alright,
Come on,
so
Anna.
I would
So
like
I would definitely be able to keep up with
Cloud, Sapine, please roll a stealth check. By the way, combat's over. Hold on, let me just put all the initiative things in back.
Yeah.
Combat's
Get a
over
laugh
for
if
4
you guys
minutes.
somehow managed to derail the campaign by following these bandits.
I mean, it isn't derailed.
took her bow!
Kindly go on back
They
on the
gave
path.
the bow back.
This is Arcade. This is what you get for not letting us kill them and letting them leave.
You had the option to kill them. Many options.
Yeah, but then other people.
I didn't
were
have
in danger.
spells. Actually, guys, this is a terrible idea. I
Alright.
don't have spells.
Alright, so
Stay back, Bill.
you move off through the forest, stealthily following behind them, and I'd like the 2 of you to roll a nature check.
Do I get advantage because it's forest?
Yes, you do.
Alright, how do you
Just
roll
to make sure
advantage on the-
you can
What are
follow
you
them
doing,
properly.
hero?
Yeah,
I
trees.
don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, I would be
Okay.
able to follow them properly because
totally
I
anti-trash
literally
can
have
my
90
finger.
feet of movement. I would say I have 90 feet of
Yes.
movement.
Yeah, your stealth combined with your 90 feet of
Ooh,
movement.
sigh.
Okay.
Alright. Sai,
Oh, you're good.
sometimes the tracks overlap and it's a little confusing, but you manage to, with seeing Cloud go, you manage to stick on their trail.
How far
Have-
are we behind?
have-
Are we like? Sorry.
I have a question.
At this point, you've gotten like a good 5 or 10 minutes into the forest. Are you certain you want to continue following?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna
okay.
follow Cloud's lead.
Yes.
I have a question.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Since Cloud put up her illusion of the pink hair on the dude,
That was Sapine, but yeah.
I'm the illusionist now, apparently.
I get them confused. But since they're wouldn't after a while of walking, if they were far enough away, the illusion will wear off?
Hold on. Yeah, let me check minor illusion.
But what I'm asking is, if it doesn't wear off, if they're still next to each other, would they notice that the illusion isn't wearing off?
They're bandits. They're dumb. They don't know what illusion
It lasts a
is.
minute. It
Bandits
lasts
can
a
be
minute.
quite
so-
smart.
It lasts a minute, so at this point it's worn off.
Yeah.
His hair is back to normal.
Alright.
Alright,
Just double
so yes,
checking.
you want to continue following. Alright.
Yes,
No.
and I'm going to pull out my red dragon card, and I'm gonna have the little red dragon have it trail behind me, so if anyone else gets lost, they can try and follow the
Okay.
dragon.
Okay, so you're leaving a clear trail for your allies to follow.
Yes.
Is that everyone following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
So-
Cloud.
After another 30 minutes of walking, eventually
Token, Nero.
you come across a camp. A camp in the woods. It's got some basic shelters, but nothing terribly, nothing like a cabin or anything. Some basic shelters, some mats, some
And a
basic
floating
sleeping
tree
supplies. And why are these? Are they floating?
No.
Why are they floating?
Oh, that one was floating.
All right, so yeah,
The others
There's
look
one
good.
over
In
here
here.
that's floating too.
they basically just your hunter's mark is still on,
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah.
but
it's
but it's
That
close
one's
to
on.
expiry.
Oh, she could.
It's almost out though.
I think she could. You could track him because Hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, I could.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, also I took your ring away from you.
All right,
Sorry, you.
so they
Yeah.
basically just sling their supplies down, just start relaxing against the circle of tree stumps.
How far about?
Start up the campfire that's in the center. Don't have a campfire picture, but
There's a thing in one of the boxes in the DM screen that's a like does the smoke effect.
Oh yeah. Hold
over
on, let
here.
me find it.
It's in the chest.
All the good stories start at the bar.
I could probably
Yeah.
spawn in a campfire.
Do
I
it!
just need to have the permission to do it.
Flex! Give her permissions.
Wait a minute.
Oh crap.
Oh no!
Oh.
That is not
Rewind.
good.
Oh, what have you done?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just give
What
me
have
a
you
second.
done?
That's
Just give
gonna
me a
crash
second.
someone.
What just happened?
I hit
Oh,
Control
you
Z.
hit Control Z! Panic!
No!
Panic!
Picnic.
It seems there's a panic at the disco.
Oh,
Panic!
God.
God damn it! Nick.
Why do I
That's the
instinctively
end.
Control Z
And
when I
you're
accidentally
the
do something?
It's all gone.
Hold
you're
on,
no
give it a
longer my
second. I don't know why it's
Alright.
like.
Wait, who said
Oh
that?
lord!
All right, everything's good.
Everything's
Everything's
loading
good.
back up.
It's like a flashbang just went off. I can't see anything.
There
Bag
was a
of
panic
effects.
at this disco. Toot toot. Are we back?
For me.
Are we
Yes.
alive?
Hello.
Has
We are
timer set?
alive.
Is timer set? Is Palkia here? No, wait, that's the wrong Pokemon.
So there you go.
Oh, Rip Elf.
Alpha disconnected.
Oh no.
Sorry, Alpha.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I think I have to.
Oh,
change
come on, smoke. It's on a black background, that's why.
Loading more stuff while stuff is still loading.
Yeah, it's fine. We can see where it is.
Immersion.
It's really hard to see.
Dun,
That's the wrong color smoke for a campfire.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
dun. Oh wait, can I do so? Hold on.
Hold on, if I put it over here, is it easier to see? Oh yeah, it
If I do
is.
this as a DC.
Yeah, it's really hard
You
to see,
get-
it's,
you-
especially against the black background.
That's the
Can you
wrong color
give
for a campfire.
can you give Alpha permissions to summon in a campfire token?
I don't know.
Continue. No campfire is fine.
Oh, Alpha left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's campfire.
The campfire is fine. Let's go. Continue.
There, I got it for stream. They can see it. That's fine. It's only a one.
how do I do a fill-in?
Sorry, when I
I
can't see the
don't-
table or
don't
anything
do
that's
film.
going on, I need to
Don't-
reconnect.
Don't do. Wait, what do you mean a fill-in?
That's a very wonderful campfire.
I
Yeah.
was about to
It's
say.
so happy.
Cute. It's so happy. It's campfire.
Didn't give it a nose. Now it has a
This
nose.
is
Happy that
fine.
it's
No,
burning
Arcane,
alive.
this is fine. This is a happy.
Yeah,
campfire.
Arcane, just continue. I'll play.
Just continue.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Aesthetics
So-
are second.
so they sling their bags, start going through their positions. The bandit leader starts, pouring all the coins into a centralized mass. Oh my god.
This is the best campfire.
And like, boss, that turned really tense. He's like, yeah, I know. That could have gone south fast. Luckily, we made it out. Everything's fine. We're
How
good.
close are they?
It will only be fine for
it's food
5
for
more
an-
seconds.
Hey, we got enough. We got around.
Wait! Stop!
uh,
Let's
70
wait for them to
gold?
go to sleep.
That's enough gold for a couple months of food at least. We're good. We're good. Everything's nice. We might even be able to start construction on that first house.
Cloud! Say pine!
And, oh, now I kind of
So
feel
so
bad.
you hear that going on, Cloud, as you like sneak up to behind one of
Let's
the
wait
trees.
for them to go to sleep. Can I?
Okay, where did they put the gold, by the way?
It's currently
On my person?
currently in a small chest over here. Is there a chest prop?
Yes, there is.
God damn it!
No!
No
That's
time!
the end!
It's the time
again!
compendium!
Dialga has come
I
back!
hate this.
2012
I keep instinctively
returns.
doing Control Z.
We can look at the
How do
DM
you-
screen!
Accidentally
We don't
did
need to.
Control Z.
Oh my,
Oh, here we go. Here it goes.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. We're rocking.
Dialga
Oh
has
no!
come back
Oh.
to
Okay,
reset time
much
for us.
better.
Alpha crashed again.
No, Alpha!
No, I
it
leave. I leave because whenever he does that, it does not
Mission
load.
failed,
right
so I
for
think
me.
you. So I assume you crash.
Oh no!
No.
I think I crashed. Did I
No,
log
I
out?
leave because the table will not load correctly for me.
Am I still in game?
No.
No.
Hold on. Let me. Oh my
See?
goodness!
This
My
is what
stream deck isn't even
happens.
working.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I just instinctively do Control Z when I
Unbind
mess
the
up.
key.
There I go.
Why?
But why?
Because, you need to make a
What?
mistake, Control Z.
What button
I do that
does
too.
Control? What does
Oh my
Control
god! My
Z do?
mouse is lagging.
Undo, normally. But it's a
Undo.
it's a temporal rewind in tabletop.
Ugh.
Oh
Which
my
is just
lord.
effectively an undo. It's a more fancy.
Yeah, which I mean,
Okay.
No. Oh door. Oh lord. Oh, everyone crashed. Oh lord. Okay, I have to fix my headphones. Sorry, stream. Technical difficulties. Please close tabletop.
not tense, more.
And this is a
shelter.
big chest. Dark has a 5x5 space.
Oh my.
I have to reload. Oh, hold on. Hello?
That's as small as I can make it, okay? Alright, I promise anymore, okay?
I have to reopen
Alright,
tabletop.
so yeah, they toss it in the
2
chest,
seconds later.
and some of the bandits start getting
I was
comfy.
about to
This guy keeps on alert for a little while. He's just leaning back and just sitting down,
Wasted
keeping
day
an eye
out
out.
here just to kill these fuckers.
We should wait till nighttime.
I went there. I went there.
Hello?
Can
Wait,
they
what?
hear
My
us?
mic's fucked up.
They
no.
cannot hear Cloud and Sapine, but you guys following at a greater distance.
You're like
If you start
35 feet away.
shouting, they'll
Hold on.
probably take.
Well, I'm not shouting. I'm just
You're just muttering to yourself.
yeah.
I say we see if we can just
The
grab
fuck?
that chest and get out, and then see if we can find that.
Let's just close Discord. Reopen Discord. Hold on, it's gonna be real quiet for a second.
You're waiting all. It's around noon
Hello?
now. You want to wait
Around
until night?
noon?
Hello? Am I
Yes.
here?
Hello.
Yay!
You're alive. You
Yay.
are alive.
Immortalized.
Do you want me
I
to
think that
make
let's
a
wait for
distraction?
night. No, let's wait for them to go to sleep.
It's noon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have no sense of time.
Shut up! I can't. I couldn't. I'm under a tree.
Be quiet, Bibbleston.
You shut up, Arvis.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if a perception check does anything.
Roll a natural 20. Natural.
So,
oh.
I would assume that we would have backed off before if they started coming. I would have backed
He
off.
sort of stands up, starts looking.
We would have already backed up though. So.
Yeah, you start backing up, trying to stick on in the brush cover. He sort of starts.
See, this is what happens.
He sort of starts just walking around.
Can you guys shut the fuck up?
Oh, she's angry.
Oh, I'm not angry. I just want you guys to shut up.
Oh, you sounded really angry.
At this point, Sai, your hunter's mark has faded.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm out of spells. You can't mark your prey.
I can still mark him. Not a problem.
Okay. Are you?
We're just gonna keep.
He
Just
does
get
a
out of
wide
here.
circle, making sure everything's fine. And he
This
just
is
sits
a
back
very,
down.
very stupid idea. What is it, Sam? Sam, were you huffing? Is that you? Wow.
He walks
Oh,
over to
there
the
goes
chest.
Lego.
Pay
Oh,
no attention to the man constantly disconnecting.
You're fine. He walks over to the chest, does a quick inspection. Everything looks to be in order.
Lad, do you have
Closes.
any ideas?
Closes the chest, steps back.
You are more street smart than me. At least to my knowledge.
Nero, that's mean. All right, what actions would you guys like to take?
I was trying to
Well,
make
I
a jump
would
out
like
of it.
to help out those caravan people. They seem kind of upset. And you know, bandits are.
They seem
And
disappointed, but you know they're pretty relieved that the bandits didn't take much other than just the gold on them.
Let's take out the leader first. I think that should be what we do.
You want to attack them?
Or you could take out
Yes.
no one because they need the money along.
Oh, they did talk about building a house.
Did they?
No, the concentration is
No,
gone.
let's just leave them alone.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, take that.
Can we just start heading? We're wasting time by sitting here.
Let's.
We could, if we continue on the path to the capital, we'll be able to get there with.
you were not going to the capital. You were going to Gabon.
or combat whatever.
Let's just leave them. Yes, I agree with Lama. Let's leave
Your
them.
mic is very quiet.
Yes, Nan's whispering. And also, you have to turn her up to like 200% in order to hear her.
All right, so you guys just want to leave them?
I want to leave.
I'm not sure.
They don't
I'm
want to
leaving.
leave.
If
Let's
Cloud
take
and
a-
Sapien are
Yeah.
leaving,
They don't deserve that money.
Let's take a group.
Yeah,
They didn't get it through good means.
But
You
there's
could
a,
always return it to people in Gabon. There are plenty of, charitable places.
oh,
I say we just.
I
leave.
will-
It's better to leave them alone.
let's take a
It'll
group.
be safer
vote.
too. No one else will get stabbed in the chest.
I think we should
Stabbing
take a.
can be fun.
Sometimes you don't have to stab all the time. Sometimes words can let you get out of situations.
I know that. That's why I didn't kill that man whenever I jumped him.
And
Oh,
sure,
maybe we left.
Boston is good with words. We totally know that.
Thank you.
I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. Sam.
I
Congratulations.
can
I
feel it
stifle-
rolling
I'm-
off of him in waves.
Stifle a laugh.
Billston does not know about the sarcasm.
He's not wise enough
He's
to
not,
realize it's
he's
sarcasm.
he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
He was looking kinda dumb.
No.
Right?
I knew that was solicit.
so what do we do?
I
I
think
say-
we
I
should
know
take
about
a
you.
vote.
One at
I
a
say
time.
I cause a distraction, I make a loud sound, and draw them away,
Yes, because
and
that clearly
Cloud
worked.
can
last
grab the
time.
chest.
I vote we leave them the fuck alone.
You can leave yourself.
I'm with them. I'm with Nan on this one. But my opinion doesn't matter.
Sam,
it's not
what
a
about
player.
you? What is your opinion?
I'd say leave them alone.
Thank
You guys are
Sam.
lame.
No, we're smart. We're not trying to die here.
Listen, they're
We
clearly
could.
Wilson.
One thing we could do is that we could tell the guards at Gabon the location of their camp.
Oh, that's very. Yes, let's do that,
idea.
and then we can.
Mr.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna narrow my eyes and say, that way I know that the gold that was recovered will probably go to a good use.
Is your camp permanent?
It looks.
Well, I wouldn't
it
know.
Looks somewhat permanent. Yeah, there appears to be some somewhat well-built shelters, and a clearly marked out campfire circle.
Is there other gold in it?
I think
apart
we-
from
I think
what's
we
You don't
called?
know what's in the chest,
I think we know.
aside from the gold that they put in.
Let us leave them alone, and when we get to Cabone, we can tell the guards that they're here.
I
What is
agree
your
with
course
this
of
plan.
action?
Let's leave.
I'm for either staying or leaving at this point.
Leaving.
That's more votes for leaving. So
Well, you better tell the guards. We better tell the guards.
we will tell the gods. This is
If you don't tell them, I'm telling them anyway.
okay. Go ahead. I don't care. I don't care who tells them.
As long as we tell them.
By the way, Alpha, I will name the NPC tokens after they reveal their names to you.
Oh, okay.
So if you mouse over right now, you can. Okay. All right. So it appears you're edging towards the tell the guards where they are.
Mhm.
All right. Are you gonna leave any good trail markers? Direct them.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take. Huh? What do you want to do something? I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm leaving.
leave-
I'm leaving. I'm gonna take out my short sword and start making blazes on the trees.
Okay.
Does this forest
like,
have a name?
I'm making them fairly far up on the trunk that's not at eye level for me or
Okay.
any of the party.
So yeah, you're trying to make it non-obvious trail markers. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You start making a series of trail markers, and you all start the walk back to the path.
And I really could have burned their house down.
You
don't
are
have a
you
house.
are
You're
lawful.
lawful.
You are.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm not saying that in
Did
character.
then your
They
god
don't.
would
They
have
don't
forsaken
really
you.
have a house. They have like some log shelters they built.
Hang on a second. Let me
No.
look at Plyberius.
Wait, I'm saying this out of
I'm fairly
character.
certain you burning down someone's house would warrant your god leaving you.
I said this out of character. Like, I just realized I have tinder boxes and torches.
You could. All right. So you leave. And you mark a way to get back. Okay. I'm going to disassemble the bandit camp. Does this forest have a name? No, it's not really a forest. It's more lightly wooded area.
Forest between Cabone and Starting Town. There, that's perfect.
Should I
name.
mark that on the map?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
the
You
official
can,
name.
you can do a light forest.
Its official name is Forest Between Cabone and Starting Town.
Hold on. I have to go for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Alright.
Okay.
Break time.
Break time.
Break time.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get popcorn, and I'm also going to.
I'm
That's
gonna
more
see if I
likely
can
what
get
it
food
was.
or something.
I'll
to
be
drink.
back as well in a sec.
Does alignment?
I'll be back.
Okay. Does alignment change, or am I stuck with this?
If your character makes certain actions, you can change his alignment.
Both of
But
them.
it's not an automatic thing most of the time.
Okay. I'll see.
Let me turn on this dance game song. There we go. That's fun.
I'm
I'm glad we
just
left them
getting-
alone.
I'm getting really irritated with Doubleston, but if you're actually doing it on purpose, good job.
I'm not actually trying to be irritated.
Oh, good
Why
job then.
are you irritating with them?
Forgot. I think it's like something
Because
with
he only attacks and really doesn't negotiate
yeah.
He
in
tried
any way,
to.
shape, or form.
He's tried to. Hey, he tried to do the kobolds. He tried to diplomacy the kobolds. He failed at that. He attacked. He tried to diplomacy these guys. Alpha attacked, so he just decided to attack. I've been trying to do diplomacy first. Oh, hey, Alpha.
Please?
The arcane weapon card doesn't have a 0 on it. I forgot to tell you about that. Oh wait, my concentration's up to 1 hour.
It's a 1 level.
Yeah, I know it's a first level spell.
I didn't realize that until after I had printed it.
Yeah.
You know it's a level 1 spell.
I just wanted to tell you if you wanted to fix it.
Not right now.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Who are we missing? We're missing Nan. We're missing Sapine.
Alright, let's clean this up.
Deforestation. Oh no, just kill the campfire.
Can we
I
listen to
killed
the
the
song for another 120 minutes? Well, 120 minutes. 1 minute 20 seconds.
Yeah, can you delete all those?
Yeah, you have
I don't have. You need to give me permission.
I got
for that.
it.
Yeah.
I
Back.
got it.
Alright. That was gonna be interesting. I will tell you, they got very low on health.
Really?
I did it!
Could have possibly ambushed and killed them.
Wait, who did? Wait, how damaged was the bandit leader?
He had
wanted
15
to.
HP left.
I could have divine smited him again.
You could. You got them very, very low.
Is this
By the way,
Yes, I'm doing
caravan
my-
still here?
No. When you return, the caravan is gone.
You missed the orc.
I did my
I'm
job,
orc.
Arcane. Oath of vengeance.
Caravan has moved on.
Do we level up?
No.
Oh, it's
Hold
nice
on.
down here yet.
Oh man, never mind. We're already out of the camp.
What
We
were
got
you
through
gonna
the-
do?
I was like, how long until like they can regain health, right? So
Uh,
if we can like,
Short rest.
I mean, if we
An
had
hour?
ambushed them in the middle of their short rest, they wouldn't have gained any health.
yeah, exactly.
No.
That's what I wanted to do.
That's what I wanted to do.
Well, too late. We already decided.
You
I think I'm
probably could have finished them off if you ambushed. But
yeah,
you
Alpha.
decided
Great
not.
minds think alike.
Hey, Arvis, could I get some healing since I saw you do that to Larmar?
How low are you?
4. I need 4 hit points.
He can offer you 2.
Oh,
I'll offer you 2.
thank you. Thank you, Larmar.
I
No,
can heal up a couple of your wounds.
don't bother.
What?
You keep putting them on the
I'm back.
on the grid lines, not actually in the grid.
What?
You keep putting the minifigs in the grid.
I didn't
line.
move
Who's
those.
OCD?
Oh,
Many
I
things.
just unintentionally
What?
came up with a really cool speech for a villain while I was waiting for my popcorn.
Who shrunk Sapine?
Huh?
Sapine's a
Sapine's always been
gnome.
drunk.
No, Sapine's
I've always been small.
She's still
Sapine's a
she's
gnome.
still
I'm a
on
gnome.
Grid, but
She's
she's a gnome.
just considered a small character.
Yeah.
Hey, Boozle, what's up?
Did I draw the gnome right? That's my question.
Alright, is everyone back?
I'm back.
Okay,
I
good.
think I was
All
last
right.
one back.
You continue along the road. Having successfully helped out, some bandit attacked the caravan merchants, carrying alchemical supplies that have certainly no significance whatsoever. I don't know why you'd think that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, they have
Of
significance.
course not.
You continue along. It's not very interesting because, you know, it's more of the same road. It's honestly just dull, repetitive hours that just plod by. Keep walking, and you spot something in the distance.
Oh, great.
Something very tall.
Oh, fuck.
And it's just a tree that's really, really tall. Like, unnaturally tall. It's
This tree is
I don't trust this
unnaturally
tree.
tall. I don't
it's
trust this
dwarfing.
tree.
It's
Like
dwarfing
a
other-
treant?
not like a tree. It
Do I
does
think
not.
this is- Do I think it's related to a fae?
Arcade? I'm
roll
casting Divine
me-
Sense.
Roll me Arcana.
Arcane, I'm casting
roll me
Divine
a
Sense.
general int check.
Arcane.
Yes. Hold on. Let me get Psy first. 16. It does. You don't think it could be related to the Fae, but maybe something. You're not sure, but you know this tree is out of place.
I'm casting Divine
Everyone is
Sense.
stressing
Alright.
over
It's
grown
just
tree.
very
Do
big.
not
Wait,
As
Arcane,
usual-
can I...
Yes. Hold on.
say.
Divine sense.
Let her alone.
You know
is
the
it
type.
Celestial Fiend or Undead?
Presence of. Okay. Celestial fiend or undead. All right. As you approach towards the tree,
60 feet.
it's not. It does not ring celestial fiend or undead, but it does give a very faint divine essence.
Okay, this
Like a
thing has
whiff.
some
Let's,
Whiff.
divine
of
essence.
let's just leave it alone.
That's a
It-
good idea.
As you approach the trunk, you notice there's like several axe wounds in it. Like someone tried
yes,
to chop
let's
it down
just
several
leave.
times but failed.
Please, let's leave it the fuck alone this time.
Um.
I'm gonna give it a wide berth.
Okay. You give it a wide berth.
Is there anything in the tree? Like in its branches or
In the tree? Roll me perception.
Does the tree look like it's moved?
16.
19? Don't forget we have bonuses, so
yeah,
19.
you do have bonuses.
Does the
You
tree- Sorry.
take a good look up at the branches. Doesn't appear to be any sort of fruit tree or anything. You don't catch any glimpses of gold or anything up in the tree. But as
Or in the log or in like the trunk or anything like that either.
and you give it a careful inspection all the way around. It doesn't look like there's any compartments or anything in the trunk. No holes in it. It looks fairly good, aside from the.
Does it look like
Sorry.
it's been, like it's moved, like it's gotten up and moved? Or does it look like it's been here?
It looks like the roots are very deep, and it has been. Why do you keep drawing smiley faces on everything?
Because everything's
It's an
happy!
evil smiley face. No, I didn't get to give it a nose in time. No.
I'm making a different tree.
Okay.
Continue, Arcane.
All right. As you approach, Sam, in your head you hear, "Nature one, nature touched, come."
Sam.
Right.
Oh,
No.
Sam, run.
Yeah.
Run.
so, what would you like to do?
We don't know that. We don't know he got visions.
Run.
You just hear the whisper in your head. Nature touched one. Come.
I think we should leave.
Agreed. Please, just leave.
Let's
I've
just
already
leave
been
it to
giving
the
it a
tree
wide
fuck
berth.
alone.
All right. You don't trust this.
I
It's not an
think-
evil sword.
No. It's
Is
not an evil sword.
is there any sign of evil on the tree?
That's the opposite of a tree.
You don't see anything that stands out as evil.
Hey Sam, is there anything special with this tree? There's some divine sense, and I know you're a droid, so you could probably do some
A
droid.
droid?
stuff.
A droid?
Yeah, a droid.
This is the droid you were looking for.
Look at my beautiful tree. It's just in
Who says
Um,
anything,
Vision.
Sam?
Did
Sam,
Is there any way to enter the tree? Like, is there a
Enter the
door
tree.
or a hole in the tree?
From Cloud's observation, there's no door in the tree.
Or perhaps, it looks like someone may have lived inside said tree.
I'm gonna put my illusion right up to it.
All right, roll me a perception check.
All right.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna have the illusion of myself just go up and.
All right, the illusion walks up. Nothing seems to happen. You don't see any door or anything. No nooks. It seems to be a solid tree, aside from the axe chops in it.
Smiley face.
Damn
I
smile.
think I'm gonna leave the tree alone
Leave it.
and just walk away from it.
Let's just walk around.
Please. You just hear that in your head as you walk away.
Oh.
It doesn't exactly have ears.
This is a bad.
Why does it have? Why do you think it has? Oh, the picture on it.
Monkey. Looks like
All
a
right.
monkey.
So you have left the tree. You can no longer
How
hear
could
it
you
in your
hurt me?
head.
As I'm walking away, I kind of feel like, man, is there someone or something in that tree?
Just
I
walk
wanna go
away.
back
You've got no
for-
clue.
That tree is probably
Hmm.
evil.
That tree is
Alright,
probably
I'm
evil.
gonna continue walking away.
All right, you walk away from the tree.
After
as you
seeing
do that,
Sam,
you
am I, like,
turn and look
interested-
back at it, and the branches seem lower somehow, like it's drooping. And you
There
continue
Sam's arc.
on your way.
People, I think we should just run away from that tree as fast as possible.
Sam,
That
is there
tree
anything
I
with
have a feeling.
Sam,
And
you
it's
looked
not a
very
good
shocked
one.
at the tree. What happened? Were you just shocked that it was so big since you're a nature person, or what?
The tree
Yes.
Yes.
said things in my ear,
Oh.
like it was alive.
Oh.
Well, I don't doubt it at all.
Well, trees are
Really big.
technically alive.
trees
No.
are alive, Sam?
Like living, like they can stand and move on their
They,
on their own.
Like it had sentience.
Yes.
I'm very
Oh.
concerned for your health, Sam.
Arcane, can I ask the tree if it has any problems?
How are you gonna ask this tree? You're just gonna walk
Common,
over?
yes. I'll just go up to it and say,
wait,
hey
no,
tree,
we
do you
already,
need help?
Aren't we already like?
Okay, you stop, turn around. Arvis walks up and is like, "Hey, tree, what's up?" She just is a tree, sits there.
Do I notice anything moving?
You notice like the branches are moving.
Normally, or like...
You you lick your finger, stick it up. You don't feel any wind.
I am staying very far
Uh,
back.
Let's leave.
The
Let's
streets-
leave. Come on, Arvis. Let's just go. Come on, please.
Can we please
For
leave?
once, I
No,
agree with you.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Can we
Arcane.
just agree on something? Like
Yeah.
about the
Curiosity
bandits?
killed the cat. Yes.
Unfortunately, I think.
Wait,
we
Arcane,
did.
Arcane. You said so there's like some...
The cat stupidity did and framed it.
Yeah,
You said there's like divine like essence
a little
a
bit.
while ago?
It's not. It's
Where is
not
it
light.
located?
It's not a divine essence. But it's like it's been touched by a divine being.
Is-
It's located all through the tree, but
Let's just leave.
I bet this tree's been cursed by some paladin.
No, let's
Okay.
just leave. Let's just.
paladins
leave.
don't exactly do curses.
I mean,
Some
like,
do.
you could smite someone, like, and
There are
basically...
evil paladins,
Yeah, but
so a
Let's
paladin
just-
could do it.
it doesn't feel
Can
evil
we please
per se. It just
leave?
feels somewhat
Let's
holy.
just. I'm just gonna try to grab Arvis's shoulders and just be like, "Come on, now." we have
I
other-"
don't. Okay, he out of character as well. I really don't like instant death. I will give plenty of foreshadowing if something will instantly kill.
Finger of
Laramar.
death.
So I am confident that you will not touch it and die.
OOC. Oh, out of character.
I'm going to touch it.
No! I try
Alright,
to
put your
body
hand-
block him! Body block him!
All right.
I'm bigger than you.
Roll
I'm
a-
stronger than you as well.
All right.
Are
Roll
you guys seriously
roll opposed strength check.
over a fucking tree?
Wait, on
I'm just gonna be watching from
You have
afar.
more moral problems about killing and
Nine!
this tree.
I'm
You
gonna
two about
join them
murdering a
and
baby
watch from
baby
afar
trying to
because
survive.
I want
Alright.
to see what's gonna happen.
Sir, Sir Bibbleston, you're like, oh crap, Arvis is gonna touch this potentially evil tree. And you just run up, body slam him, and he just takes it like a champ and stands
I
there.
fall down
He
like
touches
Charlie
the tree.
Brown.
He touches the tree. It feels warm. It feels like a tree.
Trees don't feel warm.
Warm like a tree.
Wait a minute.
I meant like the texture feels like a tree. It feels.
The tree feels warm. Can I check if it has a heartbeat?
This tree
It does
sucks.
not have a
What
heartbeat.
is this?
Can we check if it has a
campaign?
pulse?
This is actually a perfectly normal campaign, trust me.
Someone draw a tree here.
Oh my god.
Is that tree secretly a
Someone draw a
pseudo
tree.
That looks like an evil tree. I have never described this tree as evil, just big.
It's an
Don't
evil
worry, I have a
tree.
giant tree saved somewhere if you promote me.
It's a pseudo
feel like-
blocking your
Please,
path.
I mean, I could bring my tree model back.
Yes,
I
bring the tree
feel-
model back, please.
Like my character's natural paranoia is just infecting the entire party.
I just don't
Yeah,
want
apparently.
Let's take a short break. Short rest, guys. I'm kind of tired. I'll rest on this tree.
People, can we please just fucking
There's that tree and
leave?
then there's this tree.
Oh god.
God.
Oh, I like
it
this
doesn't
tree.
look
This
quite
tree-
like
That's a
that. It
much
looks like a
better
normal
tree.
tree.
This
I like
is a
this-
normal tree. This
Oh.
is a swamp tree, though. It is a
I
normal
like the
tree.
special
We're not
tree.
in a swamp. Where did that go?
They went.
Oh, did it go
It
into
just-
the deck of
It
illusions?
disappeared out of thin air.
Okay, it's not quite that big, but yeah,
Oh,
it's.
it's fine.
All right, so yeah, here's a big tree.
Yeah,
Arvis
you're
has
now
touched it.
No bigger than the loop.
Let's just go. Come on, it didn't do anything to your touch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What else can I do with this tree?
Nothing. Let's just go.
Arvis, you're
sex
making
with
a big
baby.
mistake. Can we please just fucking go?
There is divine sense. As a cleric, you should know that.
I'm aware, but she doesn't
It
mess
could
with
be a-
divines.
It could be. There was a whole scale of divines.
Are
Not
you
bad
a
divines,
cleric?
good divine-
Are you a paladin?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No, I'm not listening to you.
You worship the mighty
Okay.
Thor.
Can I inspect if there's like anything like dropped around the tree that's unnatural?
All right, you take a look around the tree.
Oh, okay,
Nothing
yeah.
seems unnatural
Can
about
I
it. There's
use
some
Eyes of the
leaves, some
Grave?
old branches.
What?
Eyes of the Grave. You may use Eyes of the Grave.
what the?
Let me check what it does. Okay. Magically detect undead.
Yeah, see if there are any
Alright.
dead people around this
What?
area.
You-
That tree is possibly killed.
You channel some holy divine energy from your death god, and you look at the tree very intently. It is not undead. You do not feel any
no,
undead
I mean
around you.
around it. Is there any present?
There is not any undead around.
Okay.
Man, create water and drown it. Kill the tree.
Can I pull out my holy symbol and see if it reacts to it?
Ground the tree.
Drown
All
the
right.
tree.
You pull out
Under
your
the tree.
you pull out your holy symbol.
Shield.
It looks normal. I mean,
Ugh.
it's a tree.
I swear, this tree has something special in it, or
We
on
have
it.
to go. Let's just go.
Can we
Sabine,
please
we can hear
leave?
you
There's no
That's Nam.
undead
Oh,
around,
sorry, that might be me.
and it's not undead. Can we leave? There's nothing interesting about this tree.
Let's take a short rest. I want to sleep in this tree.
Oh
No, we're not
my
sleeping near the
fucking
tree.
God.
We're going
Go
to
to the
leave.
fucking
I'll
town.
take-
Does anyone
going to
have
go
a, does
to the
anyone
next
have a spell
town.
to get them
We're-
to come with us?
I don't have spells. I would if I did have magic.
I mean,
For Asmeral's
I mean,
sake, just
so
leave it alone.
so Arvis, you did notice that Sam kind of like reacted when you got close enough to that tree. So maybe he knows something that's going on.
Sam, tell me, what's wrong with this tree? Do you hear anything? Does it speak? Anything?
I feel bad for
Sam,
you.
don't tell him.
Kirby,
What?
I'm going to throw you into the black hole.
Let's just
I'll
leave.
throw
Come
you.
on.
Sam, talk,
Sam, should
or-
we leave? It's your call. Sam,
No,
Should we
answer
leave?
my question, Sam.
shut up.
Yeah, that. Yes, the tree talked to me, but I wouldn't go anywhere There, I wouldn't want to cut it open. I just want to get away from it.
What did it say to you?
It said it wanted me to come closer.
Okay, that sounds like a crazy tree. Let's go.
Come here.
Let's
That's
go.
crazy.
Come. Let's
I'm just
go.
gonna
Come on,
I'm just gonna take
Come
Sam
on,
by the
August,
shoulder, and I'm
for
just gonna.
fuck's sake!
Gonna move him.
Spittleston is actually thinking correctly this time. Don't be a bad example.
At the when I hear what Sam has to say, I'm like I'm just keeping an eye on it as I'm walking away. 'Cause
I
I'm very
definitely want to
suspicious
watch
now.
it as we walk away.
Alright, as Arvis walks away, the tree branches, which had straightened as he approached, kind of seem to droop again. Alright, you continue
I think
on,
it needs a
ignoring the odd tree.
Sam's gonna come back here one day and touch the tree, and he's gonna die instantly.
No.
Level 20.
Arvis touched the tree and it did not kill him at
TPK.
all.
TPK.
Come on, guys. I'm not gonna TPK you with a tree.
Sam is special with the tree. He's gonna come back here at level 20, and he's either gonna one-shot the tree, or the tree is gonna one-shot him.
Oh my god, this tree is presenting a moral dilemma for you, all of you.
The tree of
Not
life.
me,
They're
I'm
having
here.
more-
No, Arcane. They're having more moral dilemma over touching this tree than they were over killing bandits that needed that gold to survive for
I
like
know, people are crazy. Alright, adventures are just off. Alright, you continue on, and the
At
day
least Lego has
slowly
good
grows
D&D
old.
instincts.
And the day slowly becomes old and old, sun goes down, and it becomes dusk. And you guys realized, we don't actually have a place to sleep.
Let's sleep
So,
on the ground.
you could sleep on the ground.
I can make
Or-
a
I
mean, I have a-
campfire.
I have a bedroll.
Or you can take exhaustion and
You,
get going to the city.
you all have bedrolls, but you don't have any sort of shelter.
Let's go back to the
can-
tree.
Let's
Oh
let's
my
find.
god, why are you
I
so
would-
fixated on my goddamn tree?
Or you can sleep under a tree.
I would
that
like
isn't
to
that
find.
giant tree.
I would like
Arcane,
to find.
is there,
a
like-
Is that a shelter?
There are still trees around. They're just
I would
not
like to find a
pictured.
nice cluster of trees that are like have like the minimum.
All right, roll me nature.
amount-
Roll me
okay.
nature.
Just like the minimal amount of like
Space necessary?
space. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on.
9.
Nature check. 9.
After about
My
20
turn.
minutes of searching, you find a decent
There we
enough
go.
place it should do.
And I'd like to start making a campfire with
Alright.
firebolt and that.
Make a campfire.
What the hell?
Do you all gather around the?
Campfire and our our campfire song.
CAMPFIRESON.
No one said anything whenever I made that joke. What the fuck?
No.
Just tell if you sing along.
No.
I'm
Alright,
gonna scout
you get-
out the area
Copyrighted.
around the camp.
All right. Roll me some
Oh, we're doing the fire thing again?
roll me some perception.
Hey, happy camp.
This is not a.
Don't
This
mind this.
is
21.
This is
Alright.
leading up to a wildfire.
You do some careful scouting around the camp.
No.
Yeah,
Everyone was at a
mostly
thousand
nothing. You do
things.
find a couple of good logs
Okay,
to.
promote me.
Why does no one ever give him a nose?
You do find a couple of useful logs for the campfire that you grab.
What the fuck?
You do see a couple of wild animals, squirrels and such, but nothing much. Seems coast is clear for now.
Man, what the fuck?
Does anyone need some water?
How can I talk to my god? You can try and pray.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
see
and
if
pray
you
and
can-
ask him.
Ignore this. This is
Laborious.
hold on,
The
stop.
fuck was that tree?
Oh
This is
god,
right.
what is?
This is to see the this campfire smoke.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, this is to see the campfire smoke.
The
I'm
magical
making it really
square.
big. I just have to
Magical
make it really big.
square.
Oh yeah, you just wanted a background.
Campfire smoke.
Yeah, I
What?
just need a background to see the smoke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you tilt your camera, you can see it now.
Yeah, there you go.
Arcane, I pray to Laborious and ask him what was up with that tree.
Okay. Roll me
fuck
a
was up
religion.
with
Do
that
you have
tree, by
any?
the
Do you have any do you have like augury or something?
I have what?
Augury?
I don't know what
No.
that is.
It's a spell.
That's what
where
lets you talk to your god and ask one question and they have a chance of answering it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have that. I'm not sure Larimar has that, so.
No. No.
Religion
Well,
time.
that's like a third
So
or
yeah,
fourth
just
spell.
just
Jesus,
give me a religion
take the
roll.
wheel.
That's not a spell, that's an ability from Paladin. There's-
You kneel down and reach out your prayers, trying to seek an answer. After about 10 minutes or so, you
I fall asleep.
No, you don't fall asleep. You just feel something like, and it's like the feeling of a thumbs up, like
Oh
thumbs
yeah.
up. That
Trust your gut.
that is the feeling you get, like,
Yeah,
Thumbs
something's up with that tree.
Can I ask another question, or are you gonna limit that?
You can certainly try.
You can roll me another
Okay.
religion check.
Is it good or bad? Let's find out.
Wait,
Jesus, take the wheel!
What
Damn
question
it.
are you asking?
What? Is it a
question are
good
you-
presence or bad presence?
Pray some more, but you don't get anything this time.
Uh-huh. Nice tree.
Stop
Thank
making
you.
them float.
I know.
All right,
Tree.
That happens
you
if you
all
save it
camp
when it's
out.
locked in.
Do you,
Spawns in.
do you want to post a watch or anything?
Yeah.
I
who wants to
vote
go
step
first?
behind watch.
I'm gonna find a tree that's like has a really big branch kind of higher up. I'm gonna set my bedroll on it. I'm gonna tie the bedroll to the branch and I'm gonna sleep.
All right, you're sleeping
In
in
the
the
tree.
canopy. Just
Sleeping in the canopy.
roll me a nature check to see how well you do your lashings. Or survival. Nature or survival. Same for you.
I
So
wish you could change the
14.
color of
Yeah,
this
15. 15.
you rope it together pretty well. It doesn't look like it's gonna collapse on you in the middle of the night.
I'll just sleep underground then.
All right, you
Yeah,
all.
Next to at the bottom of the tree.
All
I
right,
think
who's
I have a
taking?
bedroll.
So I need 3 people to volunteer to take watch, or you can decide not to watch and see what the DM does.
I'll take first watch if everyone's okay with that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Who
Alright.
else is taking a watch?
Oh wait, maybe we shouldn't give
No.
shouldn't have given that
Choose
job
three.
to Bibble.
Choose 3 people to watch.
I mean, choose 3 people. I'll take a watch if no one else wants to.
Alright, who has the highest perceptions?
Just
Uh,
choose.
That's
three
metagaming.
I've
Yeah.
got
Oh,
the
right.
most.
My bad.
I'll take
Metagaming.
Okay. Hey, Sai.
take a watch.
I mean, not Sai. Safine.
Mhm.
You seem pretty good with nature. Can you see if, like, can you go watch? I mean, go on.
I was very
I'll
confused
take
as
a
to how
watch
Bibbleton
again.
suddenly had a +1 in everything wisdom, but then I realized I was looking over at Alphas.
I'll take a watch again.
I'll take a watch as well.
All right, and
Although I would hope that you guys do take up more watches in the future.
all right.
I'll do that.
I need a third, or one
need a
watch is
third.
gonna go uncovered.
Llama,
Bibbleston rolls a 0.
you. We need
I'll
one more
watch.
watch. Okay,
I'll watch.
All right, we got
Who
3
wants
watches.
first? Who wants first watch?
Me.
Right. First watch, roll perception.
Oh,
Also,
I'm
Glory,
crying.
I have a little neat trick for you.
Jesus, that's 16.
14.
16.
16. Sorry. You sit down, keeping an eye over the campfire. It burns low. Mostly embers at this point. Do you want to keep the campfire going or try to put it out?
Ooh, actual campfire.
I'll keep it going.
All right. Toss a log on it. Fan the flames. It keeps going. You don't see much. Seems to be a quiet night. Crickets chirp. But the air's mostly just still and a little chilly. You think back to that big tree.
Yeah.
You really wish. You really wish some of your other. You really wish Sam had taken a look at it, but not every mystery gets solved.
So
and
sad.
You really wish, you kind of got a better answer from your god, but hey, you can do investigation later. Anything else you want to muse about while on your watch?
No.
No. Your
Actually,
watch comes to a close. Oh,
Never mind.
okay. Your watch
So,
comes to a
Glory.
close.
If you go into first-person camera mode, it looks a lot cooler for stream, as to my opinion. Because then, like, you can move around a lot quicker and stuff.
Okay. So, second watch. Who was taking second watch?
Sapine?
Did we decide that, or?
I'll take second.
Like,
Alright, Sapine, you are shaken awake by Arvis. The campfire is still burning low, but it is still active.
good morning.
Good night.
Are we allowed to have like mini conversations during our?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if-
Do you want to have a conversation, Arvis, Sapine?
I just want to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Arvis seems to go to sleep, doesn't seem to chat much.
I'm gonna pace around the camp a bit to wake myself up properly.
Alright. Give yourself a nice slap across the head. You're properly woken up at this point. Alright, do you want to keep the campfire going or put it out?
I'll keep it going.
Alright, toss a log on it. Burns a little brighter. You, roll me a perception check.
I'm scared.
I'd like to also say that I'm gonna be not facing the fire to keep my night vision fairly decent.
Alright,
That's a 16.
16. Alright, you keep a keen eye out, making sure not to look. You do have dark vision anyway, so it isn't that much of an being blinded by the fire isn't that much of an issue. But hey, every little bit
Habits
helps.
die hard.
This is not
You
blue.
see a little
This
bit of
is-
wildlife moving around. Hear a cawing of a bird or something, a hoot of an owl, but nothing much.
Why is this blue?
It seems like a what? That
You
isn't
change
blue.
color.
That's white.
Oh
It's
my God.
white for me, or blue for me.
Yeah, this is blue.
That one's blue.
Why do I see it as white then?
Can you
I
wait?
changed
Wait,
white,
copy pasta. It's
Yes.
blue.
Blue.
It's white.
It is blue.
Blue.
It's
Oh,
blue.
whoops, I didn't actually mean to throw it.
I see it
I'll
as
summon
white.
a new one. I'll summon a new one. Don't worry.
Alright.
I don't know why I see it as white and the rest of you see it as blue. Anyway, yeah. So
Oh,
it appears to be a
cube!
quiet.
Build on the
Okay.
Campfire.
Okay. Night is quiet. Your watch comes to a close, and it is now Bibbleson's turn.
Hold on, I'm expanding this cube.
Shake him awake.
Roll a zero. Roll a zero.
Do you want to do you want to chat him up about anything before you go to bed again?
Not particularly.
All right.
Your watch.
Thank you for that wake up, pat.
Yes. Please.
Pat her on the head.
You kind of shush him to.
I'm
not
I'm
wake
gonna slap his hand away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey. Okay.
Keep a keen eye out, and then I'm gonna return to the base of the tree.
Laddie, lassie,
All right,
laddie?
roll me
I don't know.
perception.
Alright,
Roll
let's
me
see.
perception,
Let's go.
right.
-1.
Wait, why is this guy doing perception?
Yeah,
Three!
a 3. All right. You wander around, but you wander around, but there's this giant white block in your way, and you're not sure how.
Oh,
wait,
I
actually-
must be having visions.
No,
wrong with
not
you?
actually.
God
Not
must
actually.
be talking
All
to
right,
me.
you sit over here and just watch the fire. Do you keep it stoked or put it out?
What time is it? Is it cold? Is it chilly?
It's chilly. It's not super chilly, but
Is it almost? Well, what time is it when I'm taking my little walk? I imagine it's almost daytime, right?
yeah, it's around 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I'll keep it going.
All right, throw some logs in it.
Sapines.
You just
Everyone else is lagging,
There
apparently.
you go.
No. It's
Yeah.
you are like.
It was you. You had like 200.
Okay, there we go. It pings back down.
There we go.
So yeah, you just stare at the fire, you watch it go. You don't hear anything of interest, but the fire looks nice. It's a nice little happy reminder that there's still light in the dark. Some sort of guidance through the troubled times. All right.
I think about what my siblings could be doing while I'm sitting here looking
I'm
at
just
a
wondering.
bunch of idiots, and I'm just like, wow, I really hope they had better adventures than I have.
Everyone thinks Glory is an
think-
idiot, but Glory thinks everyone is an idiot.
That's so fit.
You think back to your siblings. They're probably doing stuff like
All 6 of them.
Being rulers. something
ruling,
actually nobles.
practicing their old traditions
Well,
of
none of them went into
kill-
politics except for Bibbleston. so.
killing and shape fashioning arts out of the bones that remain. It's
Damn
stuff like
trees.
that.
I guess it runs in the Bibbleston family.
I mean, that's what lizard folk do. You're
If only my
the
father-
sun begins
Only
to
my
rise.
If only my father could see what I have
It is-
made
it is
now.
now
I look down
dawn.
at the shield.
Don't worry, I can't have been keeping track of all this shit.
Thank you. All right, the campfire. You all wake up. The campfire is burning low at this point. It is a new day.
I turned out the smokes.
Alright.
Lormar immediately starts reorganizing her
Wait, hold on.
bag.
No, wait, no! I was gonna put these in a bag.
I was about to control Z that,
Don't.
but I
Arcane!
I will take this.
Control your hands!
Give me. Never mind. I can
I'm
swap my
gonna
own bag.
take this smoke back
Okay.
into the DM screen.
Wait, is the fire out?
It's burning low, but it's not out yet.
Oh, I was gonna put a sad face if it's out.
Oh. But yeah, Lormar's just reorganizing her bag over. and
Why is
over
it blue again?
Because
Okay.
I had
It
to change
keeps
it.
turning blue.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
get a
I'm
bag.
also gonna
It's
say
about
I'm
to
also
go
gonna
out.
save that campfire. I might want that prop later.
Why is it sad? No.
It's about to go out, so it's like kind of sad.
There we go.
Yes.
All clean.
Man, what the fuck?
All right, the campfire burns out. All of you are awake and rested and ready to head off to the city.
Yay, long rest.
All of you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Thanks.
Oh, we can
So,
switch out our spells.
restore hit
spellcasters.
points. Restore hit points, switch out spells, do whatever you need to do, and when
Yay.
everyone's
Wait, I can
ready,
switch-
I'm just gonna keep the spells I'm using, so.
Okay.
Nan, I
haven't
suggest
used
you
that.
switch to a guiding bolt or something like that. Just
All
so
right,
you have a good
hold on.
damage spell. And I'll join you guys in the yeah, never mind. No. This could be useful. We're going into this.
There we
This
go.
one probably won't.
I'll put away.
We'll go.
I'm gonna clear up any signs of the campfire being there.
all right.
Get rid of-
Always leave no trace minded. You scuff out the campfire, try to pile some leaves on top of it so the charcoal isn't as apparent. And you're all prepared to head out for the day. Does anyone want to do anything? Talk to anyone before you head off?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How did everyone?
Just kidding.
What?
Lormar's kind of spaced out while she's organizing her bag. She doesn't say
Could I
anything.
have? Were there any woodland critters around?
Oh God, no.
Not really.
Oh,
Oh. Can I
Oh
be
yeah,
cooking-
fairy.
Can I be cooking some
Critics.
acorns?
Those
Fucking
remind me.
acorns?
Everyone consume a
Uh.
day of rations.
Could I have been cooking trying to cook some acorns?
Yeah. Roll me nature to see how well you cook them.
Boop.
Who cooks acorns?
I have no clue.
Natural 20!
Sure,
23!
it does.
You found some really good acorns and roasted them over the dying remains of the fire.
Can I
have-
not consume a ration because of
No,
that?
that's-
Aw, damn it!
Consume half a ration.
he's gonna try and do that every long rest. Just wait.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and do that.
Yeah.
No matter what you say.
I can't set a precedent. I'm sorry for it, but they're just acorns. They're flavorful, but they're a snack mostly.
Have you tasted acorns
Would
before?
anyone like an acorn?
No.
I masterfully cooked them.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job of cooking them.
I don't like nuts.
I'm good, thank you.
I'll take one.
Here you
but
go,
I'm not-
have one. I cooked
Yeah, I'll
5.
take one.
I cooked one for everyone. Would you like one,
I'll take-
Pine?
I'm good, thank you.
Sam, would you like one?
All right.
I take one and toss it in the bushes.
Come on. All right, Kirby.
Lormar claps.
Are you gonna eat the acorn?
What? Can I have it? Yeah, let's eat
Wait, I
one.
think you mean 6.
All right, roll a
for everyone.
Constitution saving throw.
Uh,
I mean, I ate one. I was eating
This
all
is
of
only
them.
for
but
lizard. Oh, what's called
You're
16?
fine. You're fine. That was a joke.
I was gonna eat all of them that weren't eaten.
Constitution saving throw.
But
Yeah,
I was-
yeah, that
Charisma
was
saving
that was
throw.
a joke. The acorn's tasty.
Can I have some more?
Here you go. We can
Roll a
split these
charisma
since no one else
saving
wants
throw.
them. These can be our travel snacks.
Oh my god.
I look distinctly unimpressed by this.
Trail mix.
I
It's-
am unimpressed.
Hey,
by
trail
mix
my
is good.
wizard Tower
The
on the
trail-
other
Trail
side.
mix
it's
is-
the cheese-
trail
it's
mix
the
is
cheese
good.
kind.
This is not trail mix.
This is trail mix.
Trail mix.
This is a mockery of squirrels.
Start trail mix.
All right.
It's like the squirrel
Bibbleson
from
TM. Bibbleson trail mix TM.
It's the squirrel from the Ice Age.
Oh god.
Bibbleson's arch
Oh, what was his name?
Oh.
Scrat. His name was Scrat.
Yeah, his name is Scrat.
Yeah.
All right.
Scrat.
So with a good breakfast, you know, rations are okay, but you'd like some actual food soon. But you know, you should make it to the city today.
Yay.
Yay, indeed.
Onward, forward, lads!
Onward.
1, 2, 3, march! 1, 2, 3.
I deliberately
Shut
walk out of step with him.
Oh, come on. Say fine, at least try. Oh, okay, I can't actually say that.
Why do you
Just gonna walk.
dislike me so much?
The annoyances of being a DM, you can't actually tell other characters what to do.
Yeah.
That's the
Why
point.
must,
Problem.
All
why
right,
must
you
hate me so
continue
much?
along the trail.
I mean, you can if if the character doesn't appear that day.
Establishes his trail mix plan.
That's what he does instead
Nutty
of being
Businesses,
noble.
episode
He just
100.
has trail mix.
Oh,
This is what he
God.
does instead of fighting the BBEG. He's still part of the party. He still levels up with you guys. But no, he just spends his time making a trail mix.
No, he invents something to make a trail mix.
He
He
invents
invents the
a
perfect-
Yeah,
a machine. So
Yeah,
that
He
he
gets
can,
the perfect
like a
mixture of
dispenser.
trail mix.
Yeah, I can come up with some magic crafting item.
I think
Magic
that's-
crafting.
I
A
think
set of
that's
magic crafting
officially-
rules.
This is
Glory.
officially Villison's arc.
No,
Okay.
I think
Make trail
no.
mix.
I think this is officially the first meme of Alchemy Spy.
Bevelson
that-
by trail mix.
Not
Trail
that
mix,
trees
TM.
are evil in every way.
Trees
only
are
one
evil.
tree.
Bandits are.
That was only
Bandits
one
aren't
tree.
evil. Trees are.
So, as we're walking, I'm gonna talk to Cloud.
All right.
That's a right.
Oh my god!
Oh, hello, little one. How are you?
Say that
I
again.
want to talk to Arvis. Lormar likes Arvis.
I said, hello, little one. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing quite well.
I wanted your suggestion on something.
Oh, I have lots of opinions.
So, if I wanted to look like I was a mystical fortune teller, what would you think that would look like?
A mystical fortune teller. Well, you have to have some, like those weird cards or
I pull out my deck of cards.
Okay.
Yes, like that. That would work perfectly. So I'm sure you could use that to. You have to like shuffle them. You have to, if you're going to pretend to be it, you got to be able to BS your way through everything pretty well. So you'll have to come up with different things for all the cards. Say like, oh, this one means good fortune, this one means bad fortune, Oh, you're going to find the love of your life, or oh, your love of your life is about to die. You gotta have like all their bases covered in all the cards.
I kind of already have that down, more or less. I just haven't, done it quite often enough, and I feel like I can't get people to, pay to get their fortune told. I feel like it's my appearance.
What exactly does your is your character look wearing and stuff like that?
My character is currently wearing greenish clothes that kind of blend into the forest, with some pretty heavily laced boots and whatnot.
Oh, well, most mystical fortune tellers I don't know. They seem to have like very flowy robes. That might help you a lot.
That's an idea. Say, what happens if I do this? And I'm gonna cast minor illusion and kind of make myself sparkle a little bit.
All right.
Sparkle?
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Is this too much?
Little sparkles.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Makes you look more like, oh, you have magic around you.
Yeah. I've done that before. I'm quite good at it.
Oh yes, I can see that very much. Do you want to be a wizard?
I'm just gonna stare at her for a bit.
Ready.
I can.
I realize.
I can certainly try.
It'll be like, I'm looking at her, weighing if I want to actually tell her or not tell her. Can you
Alright.
keep a secret?
What is that music?
Oh, I can keep their secrets very well.
What? This
I
is
am part of a guild that has many secrets, you know?
I don't have forest music.
We'll get it.
Fine.
I'm going to shuffle around in my backpack a bit and pull out my a letter of introduction as a wizard that I have forged.
Okay.
What?
And I'm going to hand it to Cloud.
Are you trying to convince me that you're already a wizard with that?
No, I'm just handing it to you. I'm not trying to convince you one way or another. I'm going to let you reach your own conclusion.
All right. Roll me insight as you read the letter.
Natural 20. Oh.
Insight, that's 17.
All right. You look it over. Yes. Parts of it look off. Through your experience working, this is probably a fake.
You know, if you're trying to
Oh, Hulu. Oh, it's
Yes, it's me messing with brother.
I'm gonna lean over and kind of like hush my voice down. You know, if you really want to have a real looking one, no offense to you, I could probably get my guild to help out.
Really? I'd appreciate any tips.
How's this?
I'm kind of dabbling in forgery to, you know, make people believe things that I might be able
How's
to,
this for
you know.
forest music?
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
please.
I would be able to help you, but I do not have the tools. If you have the tools,
I do.
God damn it.
if you have the tools, well then, when we get back, we can help you create
I
something.
would appreciate any tips.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm gonna take the letter back and carefully replace it in my backpack.
Okay. So, Larmar and Arvis wanted to talk?
Yeah.
No, that conversation. You can start that conversation.
It's been quite a few interesting days.
Yeah, I hate it.
Half of the people here are idiots.
I have to disagree, but sure. I think only one person's the idiot, and we know who that is.
Bibbleston.
You don't even have to say it.
I feel like this is Nan's way of taking out her anger on her brother.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I mean, I'm not denying it. But, I think we should just,
You
When we
seem
get
deathly
there-
scared of trees.
when we get there, we should just, vote to see if Bibbleston should stay. Because he's put us in quite a lot of dangerous situations since we started this trek.
Yeah. Also, you seem very scared of trees for some reason.
It's just, I can feel the divine energy, and I'll be honest, I don't trust most divines. But it could have been something good. It's just not worth the risk sometimes.
I like risks.
You seem like the person who likes to take a lot of risk, more so than Bibbleston at times. I believe you were the only person really that interested in a tree.
What is this?
What is what?
Never mind.
Okay.
Is there anything to trail, or is it just still plain?
It's still that lightly wooded plain forest hybrid thing. Is Madel? Anyone want to talk to anyone else?
Sam!
Yes, Super Boston.
It's been a few days, and it feels like, well, just between you and I feel like no one in this group likes me, you know? It feels just like everyone's like, the little gnome girl is like yelling at me all the time, and then like, the cat, I have nothing against the cat. All this just seems like, has like a mild side.
I'm just a cat to you people.
Rude.
Like, it seems like the tiefling doesn't really like me very much, and I don't know what Arvis is. He's just, he needs to, I don't know. I have nothing against him.
Hey,
Well, it appears maybe they just don't understand how broken you are.
How broken you are.
What do you mean by that?
Insight check. Can I hear him?
What? That would be a perception
Roll me perception. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
This is okay.
Fuck! I had a natural 20.
What do you mean by broken, Matt? I don't
hear him.
You do not.
I don't understand what you mean.
I don't think Bibbleson's exactly being quiet, and he's like 10 feet away.
No. He knows how to whisper.
It's just hard for Thomas to actually...
It's hard for for Glory to do this in the voice. This voice hurts my throat when I whisper in it.
I refuse to believe that Bibbleson ever whispers. I adamantly refuse to believe that.
People say that Bibbleson can whisper. However, I disagree.
I know the truth.
He's... Not all lizard folk hiss.
Bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Inside
What
check.
do you mean by I'm broken, Matt?
He just stays silent.
Bad?
I mean, you're broken because of the way that you seem to act with the group. You seem to want to just attack and destroy anyone we meet.
That isn't true. I did try to make friends with the kobolds.
By walking up to them and trying to kill them.
No, I was talking to them first. I did try to talk to them first.
Sam, he did try to talk to the kobolds, and then they started shooting at him, and he also tried to negotiate somewhat with the bandit.
Counter argument. Sam doesn't know what he said because he doesn't speak Draconic. For all he knows, he was slinging insults.
Yeah, I do. What do you mean?
Oh, wait,
Sam,
does he?
Sam knows Draconic. Knows. What happened to all your languages?
What?
Oh, what?
What happened to my languages?
What happens with empathy is you have to click save.
I think you knew
No.
Common, Dwarvish.
It was Gnomish and Draconic.
Gnomish?
Yeah.
Draconic
Yeah,
and Druid.
so someone must have, like, clicked on it and then just clicked a few keys.
You
It
also just
happens.
need to click save every now and then after you do it, because sometimes it doesn't work.
There you go.
It doesn't auto-save like
But I
you
will admit I was in the trees, so I didn't really see anything happen from where I was at. I just heard it from the party.
I was yelling at.
Alright. So,
Always yelling.
I just, I don't know. I haven't actually tried to attack. I've always tried to talk first, but then, those kobolds attacked me. These people were just assholes. I mean, I think we both agree on that. They are just assholes.
Well, you just always seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That
And it
seems
just
to
makes it so much worse for everyone
Oh
else.
my god, his voice.
that seems to be a theme with me.
My voice cracked a little bit there.
I would expect it to. You sound so sick when you do his voice.
Alright, is that all?
Yeah, I stay silent. Pondering.
All right.
myself.
Through these conversations, make your walking a little less tedious, but they're good. And as you walk through the hours, it draws up to noon, and then you start seeing some things in the distance. Always things in the distance.
Oh great, not this again. More bandits.
I haven't even described anything.
It's a boat. It's a plane. It's actually Carboner.
It's kobold.
You,
isn't
you
it?
see something on the side of the road. It appears to be another caravan. There
Oh,
do not appear to be
come on.
bandits around it. So you continue walking along.
Is there anything
When you
in
get
the
within-
caravan?
When you get within 60 feet,
Oh, I.
you see someone like lean out of the side and just wait and say, "Hail, travelers! Hail! Are you interested in some Cabone merch?"
Cabal merch.
What do you mean by merch?
I'll
It's
take a
just
look.
Various merchandise and stuff around here. Like, we've got the finest food, finest drink. We've got some T-shirts for you if you want those.
T-shirts.
Shirts.
You guys just
Merchandise.
you see Cloud's ears just kind of go flat.
Do you have any magic items?
I'm so sorry. We don't have any magic items. We do have a few nice trinkets you might be interested in.
Ooh, I'll take a look on them. I mean,
Everyone suddenly becomes
Alright,
extremely
Cloud is
disinterested.
looking at him very suspiciously.
I seem to have attracted the wrong sort of attention. What bothers you, miss? He points to you, Cloud. T-shirts in medieval times. Out of there.
Can I do it? I want to do an insight check on his
All right.
on his like his
Chainmail
trying to
shirt?
sell his merchandise.
That
Alright.
has different pieces
roll
of
an
chainmail.
insight. All right.
15.
He's probably not got the finest quality things. Probably exaggerating a little bit, but he does have stuff to sell, and it is from Cabone. That much you can discern. He's
I'm
definitely
going-
exaggerating. You can tell that.
Yeah,
I meant to
that's
say
that's
t-shirts
what I.
from
I'm gonna go up to
medieval
him.
times.
Lauren,
And,
can touch.
Ah, yes. What might you?
I'd
What
like
might
to.
you want?
I'm
He
going to
leans
go up
over.
and I'm going to anything they try and buy. I'm inspecting.
I'm gonna say,
Show me
I'd
your
like
finest
to
magic item.
propose we barter, and then I'm going to pull out my deck of cards, and I'm going to cast
Oh.
minor illusion to make them sparkle.
Ooh. Oh, what might those be?
I can tell your fortune.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
As
Would
this
you
is
be
happening,
interested?
Laura is just taking the time to reorganize her bag again.
Like organizing a lot.
She told me. She told me
Unfortunately-
I had advantage coming up on me. It seems like it came through.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, considers for a second. Hold on.
Arcane, I'm gonna use
What?
divine.
This is gonna be a silent die roll.
Ooh, scary.
Answer.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, if we were rolling deception, we'd roll it with advantage because we're helping each other.
Oh yeah, roll it with advantage then.
Oh yeah, Arcane,
Alright,
can I use
probably.
divine?
Yeah, roll deception with advantage.
Why is there no horse in this?
Should I be
Mom.
rolling? No, you're the one that
Yeah.
you can roll it. You can roll the dice twice at the same time too.
Oh, I can? How do I do
Yeah.
that?
You just click it twice.
Oh, okay.
And
so
then deception.
deception is so that is 15.
All right. He,
Deception. No, 17. It's a 17.
Oh, 17.
See,
Wow.
you see, it's the whole number at the end, not the
Hold
one
on.
there,
Leave it.
because you have
Ah.
Why
proficiency.
is there a flying barrel?
Oh, 17.
Why
Why is there a flying
That was
bear?
not me.
Ale. Ale.
Be gone.
No! Fuck you.
Arcane, can I cast Divine Sense?
You can cast Divine Sense.
Okay, do I sense anything?
Do you just think everything is like a fiend or something?
Eventually, wait. We need a resource tracker for Divine Sense. Hold on.
No, I don't have one saved down, so never mind.
I got it.
Okay. Because it's 1 plus your charisma modifier.
6.
Oh.
So yeah, you get 6 uses.
You have a 20 in charisma, holy shit.
I rolled an 18 and I chose ASMR.
All right, hold on. I'll get this set up for you.
Do I sense
This is
anything
some pretty
though?
good music.
Sense.
Oh hey, look what I found, Arcane.
What? Stop
Trying to
moving.
I'm trying to
I
move
don't
it
have it.
out of the way.
There we go.
This. Oh, well. Here, Arcane.
All right, there we go. You summon up your Divine Sense. You do not feel any. You do not feel any celestial or evil or fiendish things
Shit,
around.
fucking hand.
Why do you have a tent?
Well,
Arcane,
except.
take it.
Oh, actually, I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
Take it.
Ooh.
Take it.
You do feel Larimar is slightly fiendish, but you know that's normal. That's just to be
You've
expected.
forgotten about that for such a long time.
Yeah, I know. I just remembered.
Nothing out of the ordinary is
Yeah,
what
nothing out.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
You're kind of glowing a bit, you know.
Yeah.
He
Anyway,
looks
yeah.
down on himself. He's a celestial. Oh God, I die.
I look down on myself and say, nothing different.
No, nothing new. You just think that spell makes you sparkle. So he listens intently to your offer and says, "All right, read my fortune, and I'll give you a 50% discount on the next product."
Sounds fair to me. So I'm going
Purchase our
to
product.
dramatically shuffle my cards, and I'm going to fan them out and have him draw one.
All right.
So,
All right. He will pull one card from the deck of tarot cards.
okay.
Ooh,
So-
what does that stand for?
It seems that you're going to have a lot of people come by that are not quite wealthy, and based on the fact that we did see some bandits on the road, then maybe that will change soon enough
Why is
once
it
we
a
alert the
tent in a
guards.
barrel in a
I've got no clue. I didn't put the tent there. I just described a caravan.
It's the beer.
Have
This
you
is the
noticed
tent he
that
keeps all his
your,
wares.
Have you noticed that your customers have been less wealthy than they appear?
Yeah, there's always some sort of inherent deception, but I always seem to be affording my prices.
I
Hmm.
shrug and say, well, maybe things will go better your way after these bandits that I've seen have been dealt with.
That does sound like a good. I'll keep an eye out for those bandits. Is that it for your
Sounds like
fortune
a-
telling?
Solid idea.
Is that it for your fortune telling?
Excuse me,
Would
sir.
you like me?
Oh,
Would you
sorry.
Would you like to draw a second card?
Would this entail any further cost to myself?
Shrugs. I'm gonna shrug and say only that you might find something you don't wish to hear.
He'll pull one more.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't shuffle.
I did
you
not
didn't-
shuffle. Hold on.
Put that back.
Arcane, can I expect like what trinkets he has?
Yeah,
He's keeping them somewhat hidden, but
I'd like to browse his trinkets and ale.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to browse your trinkets.
And ale,
All right.
please!
well, hold on. Let's do the tarot card reading first.
So it looks like any big groups will that come through. You'll only have to persuade the leaders of said groups that your wares are worth buying, as the leaders will lead the rest of their group to potentially buy your wares. So
sort of nods.
Really
and
good
says,
look.
Thank you, miss. That's a good fortune ahead. All right, and he turns to the rest of you and says, "Of course." He just gestures back, and you can see a bunch of odds and ends, some various glasses or monocles, couple of relics shaped into symbols or actual figures of deities, whole bunch of other stuff.
Is there
Excuse me, sir.
deity sculpture of my deity by any chance?
Yes, there is.
Lormar's gonna buy that. That's gonna be the only thing she buys.
Oh, you want a statue of Isabel? I'll just give you a quick glance over and see, like, that'll run you around 5 gold.
Is there anything about
That's
the God of
expensive,
Thunder?
statue.
Not really. The store.
Excuse me, 5 gold for
5 gold? That's
small
insane.
stash?
I could afford that
That
for
is
like.
absurd. Especially if
I could
somebody
afford that
said
for
to give
30 silver in my homeland.
Especially
How about
if
you
somebody
drop the
said
price?
next purchase was half off. I mean,
No.
that statue would normally be 10.
The next. You're not in there, and the next purchase that Safe
They
makes
don't
is
know
half
that.
off.
That
Next
seems
purchase
like a
that's-
little bit
No,
of an
no,
outrageous
that is,
price.
Hold
I
on.
would not buy that if I were you, because that is very much out of price of what that actually is worth.
Very well. 2 gold. I'll solve for you for 2 gold. That's extremely
2
generous.
gold, that's all I can do.
2 gold. Take it or leave it. All right.
Oh yeah, what
do-
other
do
trinkets
you-
does he have? Anything like noticeable?
2 gold has 120.
All right.
Is there
Do
anything
you do you buy the statue, Nin?
Yes.
Larimar? Okay. Mark off 2 gold. You now have a statue of Isamael. I don't have a card for that, so you're gonna have to put that in a note
Where
card or
is my
something.
gold
What kind of
thing?
Just
what
put
kind
it.
of-
Up
Just
here.
put it on a note card because
What
making
kind of
cards for all of
149?
these things is it will lag the game out. By the way, if you
What
didn't
kind of
know.
statues do you have?
There.
He gestures back. Various statues of. You're lizard folk. We don't get many of those over here.
T-shirts. I meant, statues and T-shirts.
I just realized your character's not wearing a shirt.
No, he's not.
He hasn't been the entire time.
Okay, so he actually presents not a T-shirt, but a flag. Okay,
A flag.
we'll go with a flag. Yes,
Of
Shirts
what?
are
a
better.
flag. It's basically like a stylized art image of the city of Cabone. Like
Oh,
if
that's
you were
that's
looking
very
above.
lame. Never mind. Just let me look at what god statue.
Lame.
What-
I've never stock lame wares.
Do you have a Thor statue or something? Of
Digital
Thor?
design. No, someone painted it and someone copied the painting, and he has a copy of that.
You have anything of the god Thor?
The god, checking notes,
I
is
think
actually,
god Thor or whatever.
it's not named Thor.
Thor, it's what's written on my
It's-
character sheet.
Oh my
You
god.
never
then,
told me to change it.
then write this. Read
Thank
that.
you.
Taurus. No.
Thanos.
Thank you. Kerbot. Wait, what is that? Is that KNBAK? K? Blah.
KRIBAK.
Alright, so, Cloud, you wanted to inspect any wares?
I wanted
Oh.
to inspect.
Like
I
I-
keep
like how I-
asking.
Alright,
Yeah.
roll investigation
Kerbach,
as you,
okay.
look over this statue. Make sure it's
The
of
great
good
legendary
quality.
Kerbach.
Cannibalism might not be so bad.
Cannibalism might not be so bad.
It's only
Someone put that
cannibalism
in
if you're a
book.
lizard folk.
So,
Jeez.
can I take a look in the
6,
cart?
17. I can't count. 17.
Hold on, Arcane's quoting Nan.
Wait, what?
Cannibalism might not be so bad.
Hold on, I misspelled that.
That's the quote of the day.
Alright,
Quote of the day.
anyway. So, you look it
Batman
over.
quoted herself.
It seems an okay statue made out of a cheap copper. But it should hold up. It's not like hugely stylized. It's not like super detailed, but
Like,
it's a
if-
decent
if-
imitation.
Like, it'd probably be worth he's definitely overselling it a bit.
Yeah, he's overselling it, but you managed.
Quite a bit.
You managed to shout at him enough to bring it down.
Especially considering it's made of copper.
I know people who live around Kabul. You do this all the time. You just got to know how to.
Gives you a look.
You just gotta know how to yell at him.
You have to know how to debate with them. Barter.
You gotta know how to yell at him enough.
Okay,
I'd
do
like
I
one
know?
ale, please.
What ale? Don't sell ale here.
You
You
said
can
he
find it
sold
somewhere else.
He said he sold ale. Did you not?
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear that either.
I'm pretty sure.
I do have
you
a
said
drink
that.
or two I could offer you, but it's
Well, yeah,
from my own
drink,
personal.
whatever.
It's
Excuse
from
me,
my own
sir.
personal store. I'll give. I can give you a glass for about 5 silver.
That seems outrageous.
It's from my own personal store.
Sir, what's your name?
Just because it's from your own personal store doesn't make it worth more.
Do this.
Yes, because I plan on drinking that.
Oh, okay. I apologize. That I won't take any from you then.
Thank you.
Can I have a trinket?
Of
Any one of your
course.
kind. Just whatever. Give me something.
Whatever. I have a whole selection. I could give you
Surprise
whatever.
me.
Show me your
Surprise me.
finest trinkets, please.
Finest trinkets. Ooh.
Ooh,
Those
yes,
might
that'd
fetch a
be
price.
Uh-oh.
Explain them to me.
Immediately, you just Cloud's eyes just narrow.
Alright, he reaches back,
Narrow
rifles
into
through a
there.
couple of things,
Screen has crashed.
and oh no, that's not
I'm
good.
gonna have this end.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not gonna make you roll a con save. All right, he brings
me-
out
Oh, stop.
a stylized. He brings out a nice statue. It's a very well-made statue of the current king. His current king's name is.
Would we know that?
Josh.
Yes, you would know that. You know what?
Current
I'm
king-
moving my notes over here, so I
Current
actually.
king of this?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A statue of the current king, Arbum Pium, ruler of the kingdom of Pirula. Hold on, let me put that in chat.
I'm gonna roll the natural 20 on inspecting that thing.
Oh crap!
That.
Yep, I'm expecting.
You are expecting a child.
I was inspecting.
Inspecting a child.
It seems to be well made. It's covered in gold, but you suspect it's not entirely made of gold. That would make it too fragile. So it's probably just a gold covering.
And I would be able to estimate its actual price to be.
Yeah, the actual price would range somewhere around 30 to 40 gold.
What else do you have?
This statue, extremely well
Yeah.
made.
I don't really care about that. What else do you have?
You don't. He just puts it away. If any of you are interested, it's 45
No!
gold.
What? That's insane!
It's insane.
lot
This is
of
a very good. This is a very
I'm
good
going to-
statue.
I'm going to
What's it
gently
made of?
insert myself between the two of them and kind of break Sir Biffleston's tirade.
What? He was
Excuse
just
me.
saying that it was insane.
Can I hold that statue for a bit?
No. Why would you need to hold this? This is. He
Like,
sets it.
can
He
weigh
sets
it
it down.
and
He
see if it's
shows it
full.
out to you, but he can't.
I'm going
You can't
to,
hold this until you buy it. That's how merchanting. That's how merchants work.
I gotta inspect the merchandise, my dude.
Alright.
So, okay, are there any deities that my character would be aware of that are associated with foresight and fortune telling?
Foresight and fortune telling. I don't have any deities quite like that, or
Roll
he
a
doesn't have
dice.
any.
Roll a
He
dice.
doesn't have any deities like that. But
What other trinkets do you have?
a whole bunch of various stuff. He's just watching you closely because
Anything
you know,
that I might find useful.
any useful stuff.
Eddie, just give me something random. I want something random.
All right,
paying for that.
he digs back in there and says, "I've got a good set of artisans' tools. If you're into the arts and crafts,
What kind of artisans? Artisans.
Also, some artificer's tools if you're
Artificers.
into working some items. But these are cheap to come by. 50
Why is
gold
the
apiece.
caravan so
Wait,
low?
what's he trying to sell me?
Artisan's tools and artificer's tools.
Isn't that just alchemist supplies?
No, these are the actual tools you need to like work with items to,
Oh.
either enchant them or
That's a much
to-
better color.
Oh,
Thank you,
enchanter's
whoever did that.
tools. Enchanter's supplies.
Artificer's tools, yes. To work with items, make them like magical and stuff. And artisan's tools just make you like help you like create
Would-
statues and
Would
stuff.
would I know what the artificer's tools do? More like in more detail?
They basically help you with artificing. What more detail do you need?
I don't. Oh, I don't quite understand.
We're just gonna pay no attention to the cart changing colors.
It's a rainbow card.
Plus you already have Tinker's tools. I'm not
Me
sure
and
why
Nero
you
were
need them.
fighting over the color.
I was.
I have a simple solution.
He's selling
What?
me. He's selling me Tinker's tools.
Basically, yeah.
But
Are there?
Okay, that's an outrageous price for those. Because I pull out my
Outrageous!
set.
Oh my
I
god.
pull out my set. See, look.
It's not pleasing you people.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
fix your
are there-
pricing.
Are there any statues
Fix.
associated with deities that are associated with truth?
Truth.
Oh, the iron.
No.
no.
I'm just going
Just
to.
straight
I'm
up
going
and
to point at one of the deity statues, and just say, "I'd like that one, please."
Oh. A statue of Ethnail? Of course. Odd that you'd pick the Dawnbringer. I'd imagine a nature statue would go more your way. You seem to be the nature type.
I'm
Stop changing the cart!
gonna try
So
again.
what's in
Quit making it purple.
Just
Make
say,
green.
looks to be deceiving.
Alright.
Of course. So she hands you the statue. Like, the discount still applies. It's only a measly 1 gold, 5 in silver.
I'm going to hand over the 1 gold and 5 silver.
Alright. Takes it gladly and sits back. Any of you else want something?
What other trinkets do you have? There's
So
nothing
what
that
was
seems.
the statue of?
So I can be eligible, I'm
statues
gonna
of,
talk in this voice.
Ethnail, the Dawnbringer. She's a goddess of light, champions of rising up, and
Gamers rise up. Okay, what else do you have, Mister? What's your name?
oh, my name. Barely anyone asked me that. Thank you for asking. My name is Trilvin. Trilvin the Merchant.
Inside
Oh,
joke.
that.
Oh crap. No, I meant to return there.
Control Z.
I'm not Control Zing. That would be Control V.
Delphum, can you show me some other trinkets?
He doesn't have a thing, so I can't. There's no
A thing.
Yeah, you can totally
because
say that
I
am.
don't have a spelling for his name. Oh, Trev. Okay.
Yeah, I
Well
just
then.
gave you one.
I see.
Did
I see it now. I see it now.
Am I cutting off?
Hi.
Do I
No.
recognize
I
that name?
think Sam wanted to do
No.
something.
It just seems to be one of
yes.
the many random merchants that just sell a lot of crap.
Crap
Uh,
indeed.
He seems to be in advance of everyone else.
Do you have any other trinkets, Shelva?
What are you looking for, buddy?
Something useful.
Useful. Oh, right, yes. You did ask for that. He goes back in.
Sam, let me get that to your way so you can ask.
He
to find
brings out a nice
Thank you.
good quality gem. It's like this took a lot of haggling to get, but I'm told that if you apply this to your weapon, it will grant you a bone. It glows sometimes and empowers your strikes.
Okay, you have to be lying. That's
I'm
way too good to be true.
Inspecting.
Inspection time. We're all
I know it
checking
sounds.
out.
I know it sounds ridiculous.
I'm
trust
casting.
me.
I
Wait,
can't tell.
Doing this
I am not
insight
magical.
time.
Cannot tell.
Okay, my turn.
What check would this be?
No!
What check would this be?
This would
Probably
be insight or investigation.
Plus 20 unnatural.
20 unnatural. You take a look at it, and you do know of stuff called weapon crystals, which can empower a weapon. So he's not like completely making this up, but you'd have to spend further time examining this to ensure that it is actually a weapon crystal.
Do you mind if I take like 10 minutes with it so I can make sure I will sit right here in front of you. I will not move. You will not see any shady business. I just want to make sure you aren't lying.
I do understand the need for honesty.
I can come in
But
your
I will-
wagon.
I will
sit in
stand.
your wagon.
I will stand next to you.
Okay.
All right. So he,
Any other trinkets?
Shut up.
He walks out.
God
as
damn
he,
it.
As he
How about you-
comes out.
How
Hold
about
on.
you deal with my friend Sam while I do this?
Hold on. I've gotta go grab.
Get his mini.
Yeah, gotta get a mini for him.
Gotta get a mini. It's gonna be my new song.
Oh, come on.
So can I go now?
Yeah, hold on one sec. He just needs a mini. Please deal with my friend Sam while I do this. I take the crystal from him and I start ritual casting identify on it.
I'm gonna interrupt. Not actually. I'm doing this sneakily. I'm gonna use my however you pronounce it. I still can't
Thaumaturgy?
pronounce it.
Thaumaturgy.
Yes. I'm gonna make a sound of a light explosion go from within near Bibbleston.
I would I know that?
Human charlatan.
That wasn't me, it was her! I know it was you! You've made explosions, I point to Larimer. We know how
Alright,
safe
Bibbleston, roll a Constitution saving throw.
What? I know this is a joke.
And before he makes you drop it.
Oh my god!
Fine.
Lorimer's
Alright,
laughing in the
the
giggling
loud explosion just distracts you for a moment, and you lose concentration of the ritual. You're only a couple minutes in, but you can restart it.
I restart the ritual.
Just as a point of note, Trelvim does appear to be carrying a crossbow at this point. It isn't.
No.
It is loaded, but he's pointing it at the ground.
Could you deal
Why
with
you
my
hold-
friends? Could you deal with my friend Sam? He would like to buy something from you as I work on this.
I'm going to move out of the way.
If you want, my friends will surround me. I don't care. I'm not gonna run away. Because if it's worthless, it's nothing useful to me.
Yes,
Alright.
hello,
Sam
sir.
wants to go.
I've come to ask if you have any wizard mortar. It is mortar inside of a bowl.
Wizard mortar? What? What's the difference between ordinary mortar and wizard mortar?
Wizard
What
mortar
makes
is
it-
blue.
Makes your bricks blue.
Never heard of that. I'll see what
All
I
you
can
gotta
find.
Do is get to a magic tower.
He walks in temporarily, takes a couple of seconds to glance around. I'm like, I've got no mortar or wizard mortar. It's not something I really stocked. You'd have to talk to one of the architects. They probably know someone who knows any about who knows things about mortar.
More than 5 is a waste.
People are gonna start accumulating spite points if they keep referencing Nightfall.
Thank you, sir. That's all I wanted to find out if you had it.
Melvum, what else do you have?
I believe that was my spike.
In terms of useful stuff, do you?
Hell yeah.
He gives you he looks you over.
I look at him straight in the eye.
He holds your gaze for a minute and then just starts walking in, glances around and is like, no, I mostly carry around, little trinkets, items of note that people can say, hey, I went to Gabon and I bought many a thing, and look at this, I have so many things. Can you stop throwing them everywhere? Oh my god.
He's speaking of. Oh, fuck.
Alright. So I don't really sell much of useful stuff, but occasionally I come across a find such as this weapon crystal.
And identify.
Do you sell any cloaks?
Okay, as your identify finishes, you can tell that yes, this is indeed a weapon crystal. However, it is
exactly?
cracked,
Oh,
so it isn't at full power yet.
what does it do?
This deal allows you. It's a weapon crystal of cold.
Okay.
It allows, if you attach it to a weapon, it allows you once per day to add an additional D4 of cold damage, rather than its full potential.
What's
It allows you to add
what
additional D4 damage to one of your strike.
What it,
After
what-
which it has to recharge.
What I wait. So it's every long rest. It lets you. add
I would say
D4?
every dawn it would
Ev-
recharge, not
Every
long
dawn
rest.
it recharges.
Okay.
I can.
That's usually how items work. Is that
Okay.
they recharge on dawns.
Would I know
Yeah.
would I know a way to repairing it?
You'd have to invest a little money and some time into restoring it.
Could
But-
I personally repair it?
Yeah, I suppose you could personally repair it with some money and some time.
Okay. How much did you
That's
say
a
this?
fair point, Lego.
I didn't actually. This would run you about, I'd say 100 gold.
Yeah.
I
This is quite a rare find.
well,
for
I
me.
would like to point out that it is partially broken. It will
What?
still kind of work, but just not as well. I know I won't fleece you that hard. I would ask like half price maybe.
60 gold. I'll go for that if it's broken.
Yeah, for 75.
550.
550?
Or no,
Oh,
55. Sorry. Listen, no,
Nope,
55.
550 gold.
55.
He thinks on it. He's like, very well, 55 gold. So Arvis, Kirby, one of you can buy the defective weapon, broken weapon, gold for.
Man, this time it was
You
the shop.
wanna split the
scammed.
price?
Are
pay
you
for
gonna
half
use
of
it,
it.
Bilbleston?
Well, I have to repair it, so. Or wait, do you want to pay for it, and I'll use my money to repair it, or what?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. So, 50 subtract 55 gold from you. I don't know what that is. Calculator. 65 gold now. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm poor again. I getting used to it, though, Bilbleston.
Hey,
Yeah,
but you
I
got a
will let
pretty
you use
cool
it.
thing.
Can I hold on to it for now so that I can make sure it doesn't fully get broken?
Is that
Bilson
possible?
takes 2 steps, trips, and shatters it.
Roll dexterity check.
It's a little more durable than that.
You roll it. Kirby,
Damn.
what did you say? I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Fine.
Okay, thank you. And I carefully put it in my bag.
What you buying?
What you buying?
Yes.
What you buying? What you buying?
Okay. Does
have
anyone
a
else
cloak.
want to buy anything else
What
from
you
this merchant?
Does he sell cloaks? Or capes? Or cloaks?
Oh, capes? Cloaks? I have a couple. He brings out a few various capes, each
you
various
sell
shades.
tents?
Not cape, I meant cloak. I was just kidding.
Okay,
cloak.
cloaks.
Yeah,
He
Kirby's been
brings out
asking since like the moment he arrived.
tents? No. Again, I don't sell everything. If I
Well, what-
if I did,
I'm
I'd be
asking.
insanely rich.
If he did, he'd be much richer than this.
But yeah, he does bring out a few cloaks of various shades.
How much are they?
You've got brown, black, red. You got a white cloak, a blue cloak. That's about it.
Black it is.
Black it is. All right,
Yeah.
10 gold for this.
What?
Well, that is
see-
insane.
That is insane.
What is with your prices, man? You really need to fix them.
Are you trying to rip me off?
Are you trying to rip me off?
No, this is right around
Yes.
10 gold.
It's a cloak. It's a piece of cloth.
Yes, but it's
clothes
been
cost
marked.
barely a silver.
Do cloaks cost barely a silver?
No, a full set of clothes, too.
Oh.
Arcane, your prices are out of... Not his prices, your prices.
Making me improvise on a few things, okay?
Besides, it is a traveling merchant from a poor town.
True.
This is a well-made cloak. It's got various pockets and stuff. The craftsmanship that went into
Insight
this.
check.
Okay, rolling the insight.
All of us.
Yeah, if it was a
We're
magical
really
cloak,
testing this merchant here, guys.
Oh,
if it was a
okay,
magical
as far as you can tell, he's saying yeah. Okay, okay. Both of you
Yes!
figure that yeah, it's the craftsmanship does make it worth
That
around
seems
10
like a
gold.
fair price.
I'm still gonna barter it.
All right,
You know that I could afford this for 1 gold at
all
my
right.
hometown.
Roll me persuasion. Here you go. You're good at this.
Fine.
Don't screw this up.
You
Yeah,
have
Nah,
20
don't screw this up.
charisma.
Arvis, you better not screw this up. Fuck.
Beautiful. I love it. He's like
I'm choking on my gum.
he thinks about it. And he's like, 8 gold. Fine.
I
Bilbleston?
choked on my gum.
That seems like a fair price for me for the
20
fine
gold,
craftsman.
doubles the price.
I swallowed my
No,
gum
I'm not.
earlier. It
No,
was
I'm not that
terrible.
punishing.
I was just choking on my...
Yeah, I'll just get the cloak somewhere else.
All right, you now have a black cloak.
I said I'll get a cloak somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Very well then. He stores the cloak a little annoyed.
Natural one. Ones make everything great.
Absolutely.
Or they can make everything terrible.
Not always great. As long
It's
as you're
a,
looking from the
I
right
guess
All right.
you
Does
could
perspective.
anyone want to
say-
buy anything else, or are you just gonna head further? in?
Goodbye,
Don't
Mr.
do it.
Telvamon.
Nan, no.
Or whatever your name
Don't do
is.
it, Nan.
I'm ready to move in.
If just to let you know, a set of fine clothes, a whole complete set of fine clothes is 15 gold.
This
I
This-
wasn't
this was
talking
a
about
this was
fine
a good
clothes.
quality cloak.
But that's a whole set.
Okay, again, I can't predict everything you guys are gonna ask for. So
Besides, it is a just random traveling merchant. They're always expensive.
all right. He sees you leaving off and says, thank you for your business. I hope we meet again someday.
Goodbye,
Goodbye."
Mr.
Oh.
Traveler.
Traveling.
Have safe travels. Beware the bandits that are just about the road down there.
I will. He
About days
gives you
travel.
a salute. Gives you a salute, and you guys
I
head off.
Salute him back. That was a good encounter.
Farmer
Look,
staring
we
at
didn't
that
kill something,
farm.
guys.
Yeah, that, was,
Fine.
that guy was a complete and total ripoff. If you did not know. A lot of people in Kabul kind of like try to upsell their.
Okay, you're not not yet, not yet.
Yeah, I
not
know, I
yet.
know. I'm just kidding.
We all gain level.
All
Okay. On the trail, eating our trail
We're
mix.
on the road again.
All right, you
True.
you walk a little farther, another hour or so. You start to see something in the distance. It looks vaguely like a city. You're about a couple hours travel
It's a few bushes.
to the city,
Same squirrels that we
and you
met
run across
again.
another traveling merchant.
A squirrel.
Oh my god, there's so many merchants.
I'm dead ass broke.
We're not gonna stay here forever, just trying to find merchants.
Another guy leans out and he's like, "Hello, would you be interested in some wares?"
No.
What are you
What do
selling?
you have? What kind?
Oh my god, you people are gonna waste all your money away before we even get to the city. I got one
What are
thing!
you selling?
General things around. I'm mainly focused around food and such.
Yeah,
You
oh,
guys
do you have
seem hungry.
tents?
You've been walking all. I don't have tents. Oh my god.
I have a couple rations I could buy, that's all I need.
Yeah, you could.
How
I do have some basic food
How
elements.
much is 4 rations?
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a look at how.
How
cheap
much would
rations-
be? would
Okay,
it be-
come on. Rations.
much-
Tell me how.
How much would it be for me to make some good food for these people for maybe 4 weeks?
4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
You do have cooking. You do have cooking.
I do have
supplies.
cooking utensils and I have proficiency in them.
You have proficiency.
Yeah,
Proficiency in
I'm
cooking?
proficient in cooking utensils.
Yeah. You need to preserve it against the rot or somehow.
That was easy.
Yeah, like having some like food that could last up to like a month, and like have about like a month's worth of supply of food that I could make for these people.
Yeah. So he turns to you and says, "Yeah, I've got 4 rations for 2 gold.
I'll take it.
All right." Hands you gain 4 rations. And
How
lose 2
much would
gold.
it be for me to maybe get some, like, just general food stuff that wouldn't rot very well, like that could maybe last like up to a month, that maybe could like
Oh, a
I could
month.
like cook, like well, not maybe a month, like, you know, up to like maybe like a week or so, or maybe it could be like preserved easily on the road.
He thinks it over. Got some ingredients, but preserved on the road.
You got salt,
You could
right?
make it some jerky. That's always a good option. It's
Enough
fairly
like
easy to make.
something that I could cook a good meal for these people.
If you take fruits, you can put them in a bag or sack
Kirby has a point.
with some powder with some
I made
salt,
the kobold.
Could have eaten the
and they can
kobold.
preserve them.
Kirby has a point.
Yes.
If not, that's fine. I can. do you know of it? Do you know of like how far are we from Cabone?
You're a couple hours travel away.
I don't know how much you are well versed in the city. Is there any place where we could maybe purchase some, like maybe like a bag that could maybe like preserve some more warm food, more like.
There are bags
foods
of
that
golding
would
if you did not.
Yes,
know
that's what I was looking for. Do you know of a place that would sell enchanted items?
I would know a place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely-
You've
I
got
feel
a
like
you've got a
Cloud,
few
have you
places
been
in
to
mind.
Cabone?
Oh, yeah, that's where I live.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
All right, well, never mind.
There are probably some equipment shops for your needs.
Nothing.
But yeah,
Nothing would
for some
rot.
general ingredients for some jerky or some
Or like- well,
ingredients for stew, I'll run you. I'd say around 3 gold pieces for the
How-
raw materials.
how long is it to Cabone from here?
not there. It's not
You're
there.
almost there. A couple hours at most.
Could would
Unless you
how,
trip and fall flat on your face.
How long does it take for meat to rot?
Depends on how you
That
cook
depends
it,
on the
but
meat
if you
And
salt
like,
it,
if you use any
Like,
salt.
if
if you dry and salt it, it can last quite a while.
If I knew how to like properly like preserve it with
Yes,
in a
it would.
heat
I
dry-
would say it would last 4 weeks.
Okay, well, I meant until I get to the town to like.
Oh, it
get
would
a bag
easily
of
last that long.
clothing.
And yeah, it's like 2 hours to the town.
Could I potentially get some like some meat, some like other like food, and like preserve it till the town, and then maybe find like
Yeah,
some
again, it's only a
cold
couple
stuff.
hours.
Yeah,
But
could I do that?
yeah,
Like
you
some
could.
good food.
Yeah. So he'll charge you around 3 gold pieces for the
Okay.
raw materials.
I'll actually double that.
All right. He gathers up some meat, gathers up some potatoes and a few carrots, and hands them over.
What kind of meat?
Chicken.
Nice.
Kabold.
Alright, thank you. And I just stuff it in my backpack as much as I can. Anything I can't fit, I'm just gonna try to
Ugh.
like,
Don't
Just-
put the
All
whole
right.
raw
you
thing in your
stuff everything in your
backpack.
backpack.
like,
All
well,
right,
and
we-
like I would clean it out so that nothing would like get damaged. So I would like rearrange the bag and then like put all the actual food in like the big part of it, the big.
The
All right.
biggest, the most space.
And then like make sure I put some salt in there. Maybe put some like Will
Okay.
Armor's help. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or would say Pat's
All right,
help. Or
and,
whoever's experienced in that.
Yeah. I should have called the break earlier, but we're gonna take a break here. So get up, stretch, take a drink. We'll reconvene in around 20 minutes or so.
Does this guy sell magical
Alright.
food?
I'm gonna go and grab some
Yes,
food.
he sells
Yeah.
enchanted cows that fly at you and hit you
No.
for 10 damage.
No,
Wait, that's a
the
mouse?
apple juice that lives. The apple juice.
The apple
Canned
juice in
apple
a
juice.
jar that has sentience.
What does the apple juice mean for everyone? I don't get it.
It's from the first animation of You Realms.
Not even the first animation, from the first actual campaign of You
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
actual campaign. And it was hilarious.
It was amazing.
The everlasting fire on
It was a
shoulder.
20-year
The fact that the fire,
The 20-year fire.
20-year fire.
kept burning.
All right.
What was the apple jar's name?
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
God, what was it? It was like,
That's gonna bother me until I see it.
Randall!
God.
Yes.
Yes, that's
No,
it.
Randall was the cloud. Randall was the cloud.
Wait, no, Randall. No,
Was
Randall
it?
became the cloud.
Yeah, Randall was the cloud.
No, Randall. No.
Yes.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure Randall was the jar,
Okay.
and then he became the cloud.
I'm gonna get back.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna look it
Google
up.
this.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit.
you do that.
Randall was the jar.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, he was!
Yeah.
Nice! Formerly he was a sentient apple juice. Currently he is a nimbus cloud. Nice.
Can I be a Nimbus cloud?
Yes.
You already
Really?
are.
You are the best Nimbus cloud.
You can name twin white dogs Cumule and Sirius Nimbus. Cumule Nimbus and Sirius Nimbus. Cloud names.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
I'm
Ooh.
hearing my name. Oh god. Oh, I'm going back to get food.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get more water.
Ooh. I'm just holding my water bottle up to my mic. Ooh. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Hold on. Ooh. Dang it, it's not working anymore. Rah rah, Rasputin, Russia's smallest ooh bean.
I just got attacked.
All right. There's many things that are going around here that I both like and dislike. Nero, are you around? I want to talk with you about something. Nero's not around, sadly.
Ooh, ooh. It is very
Well.
unfortunate.
Well, things go wrong, things go right. Hey Cloud, guess Alpha, guess how many more merchants you're gonna encounter?
Too many.
Maybe.
Am I gonna recognize one of these merchants eventually?
I would say no. But
I mean, what if I'm just like,
let's,
oh my god, hello, yeah, what are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you. You know, what if
Okay.
I just did that and what would
yeah,
you do?
hold on. Let's I don't know what to roll for you recognizing one of them.
Maybe one of them's my friend.
Maybe.
I would have friends in Cabone.
You know about did a read through what I sent you, you know what to do. You know what's coming up? Oh right, yeah, I should clear the bandit from the thing. Yeah, no joke. Bandit Captain 15 health left. Guys almost took him out. And I had to bump up his health once because you were chewing through his health so quickly.
The last 3 quotes are from me. I am a meme.
Ah.
Quoter of the day. People say that Sir Bibbleston can't
Darn
can
it, I
whisper.
clicked on
However,
the wrong
I
thing.
disagree. Cannibalism might not be so bad.
Gamers, I've acquired a
Man,
food.
smack you.
What kind
Hooray.
of food have you acquired?
I don't know, actually. I'm scared.
What do you mean you don't know what food you acquired?
I eat this all the time, but I don't know what it's called.
What was it? What is it made of?
It's made of pork, cabbage, potato, and it's in the soup.
That's a
Ah.
It's Filipino.
Oh,
That's all.
Nero, I
Fine,
want
right
to
here.
talk with you shortly.
Me?
Join Whispers.
Whispers
Oh,
are
no, we're
going
not
to-
doing
Okay,
this.
alright, it's time for me to join Whispers too, right? Haha, because I can do that now.
Go spy on.
I'm not gonna go spy. What?
Oh, whoops.
Why did you close my desk? Why did you close my desk? Stop closing my desk! Leave my desk alone!
They're fun to open and close though.
Let me play my game in peace.
No. Never again.
All right. Yep.
Yep. We totally didn't just discuss the BBEG.
Yeah. He's gonna explode all of you.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, his name
Oh, hey, look, I'm not muted.
is
I'm
Trelvin.
unmuted.
Sir Wilson the Fourth?
His name is
Yes.
Sir
Yeah.
Bibbleston
That's
the
the B.
Fourth.
That's the BBEG. Sir
That's
Bibbleston
gonna
the
be
Fourth.
Glory's next
guessed it.
character in the next campaign we all do. It's just gonna be Sir Bibbleston's brother.
Son.
No, his child. He
Son.
somehow had a child.
Son,
Oh, no.
sibling.
They're spreading.
Spreading.
This
Glory.
now four.
He's the exact opposite of Bibbleston.
It's just always Sir. He just names his children all Sir Bibbleston. Sir Bibbleston the
Even the
Fourth,
woman.
Sir Bibbleston the Fifth, Sir Bibbleston the Sixth.
Even the woman.
Even the women.
Even
Big
his
glory.
wife is named.
Can I have
Miss
that?
Bibbleston.
Yep.
Miss Bibbleston the First.
No, Sir Bibbleston. Still.
No, I told you that I was gonna
No.
hang on to it. We're not gonna get it combat, I don't think. I
No.
don't want you to break
I'm
it.
sorry, I have to quote that.
I just want to try it first.
No, it's broken. I don't want you
Please?
touching it.
Bro, what?
Oh my god, that's such a that's a horrible excuse. Oh, it might explode in my face. Okay.
Yes, it might.
Oh yeah, Nero, you can tinker with. I believe I've properly given you access to the Nero's campaign category,
Hmm.
so you can like add voice channels and
As
stuff.
soon as I get back, you hear Sir Bibbleston the woman.
This has basically become just one giant D&D channel for everyone's D&D.
Apparently, yeah.
All in the
It's
shared
D&D.
universe, the cinematic universe.
Nero isn't doing it in the same universe. He's lame.
Alternate
Nope.
universe.
No, I'm doing it in my own shit. I even have my own fucking gods, bitch.
Oh yeah, me too! Haha.
Hey, same here.
I only make gods in Discord roleplays because I'm lazy.
Oh yeah, does everyone have the everything that the merchant sold them?
I don't have
Okay.
the crystal.
I don't have
I
the
only-
crystal. I have the
Just
crystal
put it.
right
Just
now.
put the crystal in your inventory.
Just call it defective weapon crystal.
Right here.
Oh.
And I will
Effective
give
weapon crystal of Colding.
of
Oh,
Colding.
damn it. It's locked. There we go. Oh, yeah, I have to get rid of this
Ah.
partially eaten squirrel.
Someone's
Oh,
gonna
I still have
accumulate spite points for that.
wait,
For
what?
what?
am I-
What?
Wizard mortar.
Food for
Oh.
a week, for a month. Wait, no, food for 2 months.
I need to test something real quick.
Next thing you know, we're gonna be fighting a bunch of zombies.
Glory.
Frick.
We're gonna be defending a keep and
Would
a
you
Or
shrine.
we're gonna be fighting a
Would
bunch
you
of
mind joining
whelplings trying to
the
attack
voice
the
chat
castle.
in Nero's campaign
Across the
thing?
ice like
Hello? Hello?
Oh shit, can you join here regularly?
No, I just went in Yola's talk.
Oh. So, wait.
What? Hi.
I was
Hi.
trying to see if I could drag people in here, but I don't think I can. No, I can't.
Oh, you
I
can?
can't drag people around in here, no.
Let's see if I can give permissions for that. Can I?
I can drag on chance, but I can't drag on people. It'd be manage people.
There you go.
Nope.
Now you should be able to.
Can't move that. I can still move just the regular
Eric,
voice. but
I have a
can't move
question while
people.
we're on secrets.
What?
Can this crystal, can I put this as an infusion?
No.
Oh. Okay.
All right, we got to restart the campaign. Go back.
Back. We're missing Sapine.
Brother, you're still streaming.
Yeah?
You streamed that whole thing.
Yeah? I'm not gonna stop.
No.
He's gonna fix it in post.
Did you?
What? I didn't
you-
stop.
The stream heard it. Is
Yeah,
what
the
is the
stream
point,
hears everything.
is the point she's trying to make.
Stream
We
hears
should
everything.
literally go back in the stream and see what you saw and hear what you said.
So?
I can't word.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
your characters don't know it.
I was just testing something.
That doesn't mean your characters know what they were talking about.
Yeah, but it means
I feel
we
like I
know.
gave you that permission. Let's see if there are any other permissions I should.
Also, if I have a whisper, I can mute stream. And that wasn't a whisper, that was just him testing stuff.
Yeah, that was just me testing stuff. I was trying to see if I could drag people around in my category, but I can't.
You should be able to.
I think you need to give him that permission. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
a
did.
permission at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Just make
it's
me an
move member.
admin.
I did give you move members in that category. That
Just
should.
give me an admin.
But okay. Yeah, we're still missing Science Sapine. Science Sapine. We're
Actually,
missing
just make me an
Science
admin.
Sapine?
No.
Science Sapine?
Yeah, I know. I said that. I repeated that because I know that was dumb. We're missing Sam
and
and Sapine.
I'm back.
Oh, never mind. We're
Hello.
just missing Sam now. Hey, Fairy, how you liking it so far?
You missed a little bit of shenanigans.
I was testing stuff in my campaign
Oh,
thing.
Arcane, by the way, here's those dice you were talking about.
What dice?
Insight.
That's a lot
I
of
guess
dice.
I missed one. Well,
You
take...
can
Okay,
These are
that's
the
not
dice.
look
full
at
dice.
the quotes.
Mine.
No, these are yours.
What?
Look at them quotes.
Arcane, I
Put
summoned
'em
them over
back.
here ages ago.
There you go.
Put them back.
Why?
Arcane, I summoned them over here ages ago for you.
No!
Goodbye.
Wow. Good thing I haven't seen.
Arcane,
What?
I summoned them on over here ages ago
Oh,
for
you
you.
did? Okay.
Yeah, ages ago, like the
I'll
moment I
hold
got
it.
promoted.
I'll also take those. Alright, everyone
Hello,
back?
Sam.
Is
Yes.
anyone not ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so okay, let me explain. If you are not ready, you answer that question. If you are ready, you do not.
Okay, but what if someone is not here?
He asks it when everyone is here.
Okay, but how do you know everyone is here?
Is
Because
everyone
he has a sidebar and he can see when
Alright,
people are
here we
muted.
go. Who are
I mean,
not
just because they're
who is
muted,
not here?
Not muted doesn't mean
Sure.
who is not here. That doesn't. They're not here. That doesn't.
That's the joke.
Hey, man, I have a question.
What?
Do you think you can make a mass portrait for this blank display paste on the screen of all the characters?
That'd be ugly.
Okay.
Why?
So
I'll talk to you later about it.
Nero's here, Kirby's here,
Okay,
Alpha's
well,
here.
Not like I'm needed.
Well, I had planned to draw like a new title card. It's just gonna be like the group, the entire group
Like,
in poses,
hold
like a
on.
T-shirt. But that's for later. I was gonna try it today, but I
Like,
don't.
see
have
this
pictures.
big? This is where chat is supposed to be, but since it's so plain,
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to know if you
That
could
was
like
a
make
sneeze?
like a portrait to
Yes.
go right there of
No.
all the
That
characters.
was an odd sneeze.
I know. Don't judge me.
What?
No,
Conan?
no.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyways, I'm ready.
Okay.
Time to play some
I
It's
feel like Alchemy
time to
Spike should be in the
play
bottom right instead of the top
Wars
left.
versus
Top right.
zombies.
And
Time to
that
play Golden
is
Monocle.
2.
Glory.
Wait,
What?
who is Spike?
glory.
Please?
I would recommend making the
No one
voice
gets to
UI
know.
smaller and making Alchemy Spike be in the bottom right or something instead of covering up the people.
Well, I'm not supposed to. I wasn't.
Arcane,
this
are we
overlay
starting?
isn't always on. It's usually
Once
like
Sam
this.
is back.
He said go
The
on.
voice overlay is as small as I
Did
can
he?
make it.
Yeah, he said he's eating a burger so fast right now. You can go
Okay.
ahead, by the way.
Yeah, he's eating a burger. He's gonna be when needed.
All right. So you continue down. You continue down the road to Gabon. Passing by a few merchants. Do you want to specifically walk up to any of the caravans or just?
I just want to take a quick glance and see what they're selling. That's all.
All right. One appears to be selling some well-decorated art. Another appears to be selling just some basic adventuring supplies, some rope,
Tents?
and other stuff.
Okay, I'm looking for tents.
None of them appear to be selling tents, though.
Then I ignore them.
All right.
Anyone selling magical stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Alright.
interested in any of those wares.
All right. So eventually, you make it to the great gates of Gabon.
Caboners.
Yes. No. You all walk up. The gates are open. There's moderate traffic. It doesn't appear to be very heavy at this point of the day. Yes, actually, someone is selling a camper van.
Really?
Wait, what?
What?
Someone is totally selling a camper van
Excuse me, sir. What is this thing?
What is this contraption you speak
for
of?
3 million platinum.
Oh my god.
I buy it.
I buy it.
We don't have that kind of money. Who close
I do.
I'm sure if we pull it together, we will.
I don't know
You
what
might
that
not,
is.
but I do.
I'm
Alright.
not
Definitely
wasting
do not
more
have enough to
gold
pull
on
together
a
for
caravan.
platinum.
We can walk on foot.
So the guards at this point seem to be rather lazy. In fact, they don't seem to be doing their job. They're just standing back, just watching them. If they have a job, you're not actually sure what they're meant to do, but they don't appear to be doing any sort of thing. Standing back.
Good morning, guards.
What's this?
They just give you a nod. You continue to walk in. Just guard things. One of them walks up to you and says, "I used to be an adventurer." No, they don't.
I used to be an adventurer, and now look at these dilly-daddlers going all around, making a muck
Okay,
of the
one
place.
walks up to me and
Then I got an arrow in the knee.
That is the rest of the quote. Yes.
Arcane, can I start giving out spite points?
No,
Yeah, just message me who gets him.
everyone.
No.
So,
oh
you
right,
walk
we
in.
should probably tell them about the bandits.
Alpha, you notice someone off to the side who is also watching. They don't appear to be any sort of guard, but you recognize them. That's a little much, but 2.
Okay.
So, in the meantime, I'm going to ask one of the guards who to tell about information on bandits in the forest.
Bandits in the forest. Again. I'll bring it up in the captain. I can take your information now.
I'm going to dictate off to him where exactly on the road I started making the blazes on the tree and how high they were on the trees and what the blazes looked like. That will lead them to the camp.
Yeah, pulls out a quick notebook and scribbles something in it. Puts it away and says, "Thank you, citizen. You've done some good for the city. Figuring out these bandits. There is no good."
Can I see how sincere he is about actually following up on my tip?
Insight. Can I ask one of the guards where an architect might be?
He's eating a burger.
17.
So that's 23.
He's,
No, 22.
he's got-
Sorry.
he's-
22.
you can tell he's gonna bring it up with the captain, but he's not gonna move right now. He's rather comfortable in his spot.
Okay.
And also, it's probably a bad idea for him to leave post no matter the reason.
Yeah.
Except for, like, there's an invasion on the city.
Unless there's an emergency, yeah, he's gonna remain in that spot until shift changes and he gets around.
So otherwise, he might get fired.
Oh yeah, what about Lego's question? Arcane.
Yes, Lego's question. One of the guards just says, First
What the
find
fuck is with your voice?
First find like an apothecary to get that voice checked out. But around, I don't keep a map. Hey, Darvin, do you know where they sell maps around this city?
Well, you need to find a
Another
map.
guard turns around and does that. I don't know. Just find one of the beggars on the street. They'll gladly show you around. They've got nothing better to do.
You guys do realize I live here, correct?
No.
Yes, let's just let Cloud follow tell us around.
Now I remember I was supposed to make a map. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Map next week.
Yay!
I can do it or something.
Next
I
session.
have a thing that might work for it.
Cloud is the
Alright.
living map.
I am a living
She
map.
can guide you. So, Cloud, off to the side, you notice one of your guild is there.
Well, yeah, while they're having the discussion with the guards, I'm gonna go.
Cloud is the carry because this is her home place. When you get back to your home place, you will also have home field advantage.
Yes.
This is true.
If you ever get there.
Dun,
I mean,
dun,
yeah,
dun.
you could be ignoring, you could be like avoiding home because you did a bad there.
You did a big bad.
Big bad.
Damn.
Cough, cough.
Okay. So yeah. While those others are talking, what are you doing?
You did the
Yep.
bad, not a
I'm
bad,
going
the
to
bad.
go up to. Oh, hello, Trart. What are you doing?
Good to see you back. Good to see you back, Cloud. I take it your mission was a success?
Very much so. There was a. It's rather small, however, it was up for sale, and it's right up by the river. It's in there.
That should be good news. Boss would love to hear about that.
I did tell them that I would be having we would be coming, not like us, but like a friend would be coming to buy the property.
I don't know how that'll work out, but that's not my department. Well, what's with the group you're traveling?
I don't know, they're kind of interesting. Plus, they helped in a way, their own way. You know, we got into some shenanigans, and together we helped get each other out.
Just make sure they don't interfere in guild. Just make sure they don't interfere in guild business.
Oh, I will make sure they not.
Okay. He just nods and starts walking off. Pretty soon after, another one of your guild members shows up and keeps watch. But other than that, yeah, that's your interaction.
Alright.
Do I notice the other guild member showing up?
Well, you notice Cloud walking off, but and talking to someone, but you roll me perception.
This is a good song.
19. All right. Yeah. You notice someone of. You feel that they're similar somehow, but yeah, they're like sort of. They're not a guard, but they're just sitting by the gate like one. So you can surmise there's something going on about this, but you don't know what.
When Cloud gets back, I'm gonna just say, it appears we have an honor guard.
What? I'm sorry?
It appears that we have an honor guard, or you do at least.
Honor guard? I do not understand what you mean.
Meaning that, someone is looking after us that aren't actually guards.
She gestures to your guild member that arrived to take over Charth's position.
Hold on, guys. We'll get a new song.
Why do you think they're watching us?
I mean, you did go over and talk to them.
I spoke to the man over there. Yes, he's my friend. But I do not believe they are specifically here to watch us specifically.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Oh yeah, no.
I look very confused about this whole thing.
Some Cloud's doing something. She knows something about here. That's best you can surmise. Something's going on. But you don't know. All right. Would anyone else like to do anything, or just head into the city to get with various stuff and potentially find?
Into the city we go.
You're in the city.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, here, I'll do that after we go get supplies. I was gonna do the whole let's vote off Sir Bibbleston thing.
Wow!
Wow!
You're really taking out all your anger on him.
Absolutely.
It's just been building up the past 16 years.
You're 6.
He's 16. Well, it's
remember,
not 16.
remember,
It's 15.
Glory's age fluctuates every time you ask him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He
so
uses
yeah,
polymorph.
so you're all together in the city. What?
I want to buy a pole arm.
Let's just hold on with your
What
spending.
is it with you and pole arms?
I don't know.
They're
the coolest weapons.
I'm gonna get out my
underrated.
price list just in case.
Your what?
Let's find an inn
My
first.
price list. You know, the thing that tells you how much everything costs.
So, Cloud,
All right.
is there any
What is
place,
what is your first order of business?
Is there any place you recommend us staying in?
I would know. Good place.
Yeah, you know, one fairly close off is named the Trusted Till.
Holy Trusted, it was a pretty good one.
It's a decent thing. For a relatively cheap price. It's not luxurious or anything, but it's
It's cheap. It's cheap, but it is comfortable.
it's cheap but good.
Fair enough for me.
How about we get up a room there and then we can go start spending our monies and exploring the city.
40 minutes till the end of the campaign. Oh no, what happens, Nero?
What? The big
As
bad, we
we
all level
end
up
at
to level
11.
20, boom!
The big bad shows up and blows up the city. Yeah.
Time
He
to
meant
I-
end of session.
Yeah,
I
I'm
lead with Cloud to go
Look,
find
I'm
an
used
inn.
to people being dumb and saying campaign, and it's gotten onto me.
Oh no. Don't let the dumb rub off onto you.
Then maybe I should
Okay,
stop hanging out
so
with
so yeah, do the rest of you want to find an inn first, or do you have some other business in the city you want to take care of?
I'm good for going to the inn.
Well, we can go to the end.
Well, we need to
first.
decide roommates.
After a while, I think you
How do I earn more
join.
money?
I say,
They earn money.
the gnome and I stay together. Seppi.
I agree. That sounds like a good idea.
I'll tag along with Arvis if that's fine with him.
Alright, Samuel, I guess we're rooming together. That sounds
What am I doing?
You're
All right,
Alright,
rooming
we're gonna tag along
with
with ya.
roommates decided, you head off with Alpha guiding you to the Trusted Till.
Thank you, Cloud,
you've-
for
you've-
showing us
you've-
around.
You've stayed here before, and the owner, a portly man, recognizes you. His name is Rum Masterflare.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Trusted Till?
Trusted Till. You want me to put that in chat?
Yeah, sure. So I know I spell it right. Yeah. What's the owner's name?
Uh,
Sorry.
You haven't learned
that
that
in
yet.
chat too.
Well,
Put everything in chat for you guys.
thank you.
I thought you said rum.
I also
Rum.
thought you said rum.
He does sell rum.
Why is Rum gone?
Is it an inn or and a tavern, or is it just an inn?
It's an inn and a tavern. It's got drink and a little food, but nothing special.
Okay.
It is cheaper than usual though.
So, how much for, wait, do we enter?
Do you
I would
guys?
assume so.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm going in. Yeah.
All right, you enter the tavern. Tavern owner looks up. He's like,
Are there any
Cloud,
people?
good to see you back.
Rom, how
Are
are
the
you?
tables filled?
Uh,
How many people are there?
Tables are, yeah, there's quite a few filled. Various species, mostly human. You see a few elves, a half elf or two, but flowers. There is no flower species, fairy. I'm sorry.
Hello, Rob. How are you doing?
How?
Good. Business is going good. I know lower prices always means more people come here.
Well, I just brought you some guests.
Oh,
And I
Oh,
gesture
yeah.
to all of you.
Hello,
you've got
there,
friends.
I
Alright.
am Sir
Sir
Bibbleston
Bibbleston the
III.
Third.
I
Is,
flip him a golden coin.
His
I'm
smile
gonna-
becomes a little forced, but he grabs the golden coin and inspects it and is like, marked tender. Ah, yes.
Can I
You'd
go up to
actually have to
Bibbleston?
pay.
I'm gonna
with
use
I wanna-
Sonogamy to make Sir Bibbleston's voice sound like Fox's.
What?
What do foxes sound like?
Can I
That
try to
already
Say.
sounds like
Can I
that.
try to
You
shake her to get rid of
That was
her?
actually the first
Can
one
I-
was actually a pretty good
Can I try to
recreation.
shake her to get rid of the concentration?
Is thaumaturgy concentration? It is concentration.
It is
Can I
All right,
try
roll me a con saving throw.
I can do a Constitution saving throw.
Uh,
Plus 1.
Nan, roll a con saving
right.
throw.
That's just D20, right?
D20 plus
D20.
1.
Yeah.
Plus your con modifier.
12.
She shakes it. Your voice returns to normal for an instant, but
thank you. Stop doing that!
she maintains concentration.
Oh, yay. Okay,
It's
well,
like-
I'm gonna
how-
walk. Wait.
How long?
I'm gonna walk up to Bibbleston and tell him, hey, let's work on that crystal thing.
I will. Let's get our rooms paid for. Okay.
Yes, that'll be a silver per room, and
How long do we plan to
and
stay?
you get a simple meal on top of it. Silver for a night.
How long do we plan on staying here, gang?
I'd say 3 days at max.
3 days.
I plan to preach here for about a day.
Anyone need more time than that, or no?
3 days?
We can always extend it if need be.
Yes, that's true. Alright. We will pay for 3 days. For 3
All right,
rooms.
6 of you. That'll be
Three
for
rooms.
3 days. Oh, three rooms. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
3 rooms.
Yeah, remember we're
okay.
putting pairs in 2 rooms.
Yeah. Sorry. So 3 of you for 3 days. 9 silver. 9 silver for the total.
I'll cover
Who's
that.
paying?
I'll cover it. That would
Thank
be.
you, Bill.
Thank you,
I would have a gold left, right, or a silver left, right?
Yeah. 1 gold is 10 silver.
Yeah. So I would have. There we go.
You get a few drinks and a few simple dinner meals, but you don't get anything super fancy. So if you want like a full day's meal, you're gonna have to do a little cooking
There we go.
and or buy some more stuff.
Or just buy more food.
Or that, yeah, you could.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, I'm
Right.
breaking.
Well, I guess
Thank you,
I
Rom.
have some other business to attend to with Mr. Ovis here. Where do you think where would you say the shop? Where would you say a good place to repair this crystal is, Cloud?
Let's ask Cloud.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
A good place to
No, you
check
can't
out
play
the
that.
crystals.
You do know of some gemstone polishers nearby, but you've never worked with a weapon crystal, so gem buyers are your best guess to help.
Would you know Mr. Bartender? Mr. Master Flyer?
Did they cut off, or is everyone just quiet?
Hello?
Everyone's just quiet.
Arcane.
For what? What do you need?
Well, see, I pull out the crystal. See, I got this crystal. It's mildly enchanted, and it's kind of broken. I was wondering if there was a place in town that I could maybe go to, like, help figure out how to repair it.
A crystal repair? I don't know. You could try some of the. There's a magic shop a few blocks down that way. You're gonna have to wind through the maze a little bit.
Is it? Do you have a name?
It has a name. Let me recall it.
Gotta check.
Everything has the name.
Yeah, I have to name like 1,000 things, and sometimes
Wait, is this not normal?
Sword shop.
What do you mean?
I
Is
don't
this
know.
not
I
normal?
thought sword
Is
shop.
this not
but I
normal?
I'm assuming that there doesn't have to be a name for everything, like the forest we were in, this magic shop we're going to.
Generally, I try to name shops and people, but again, I don't know what you're gonna look for or ask for, so sometimes I have to
random
improv.
random name generators.
No, you'll just get Thanos again.
Thanos again? This implies that you've tried to random a magic name before and gotten Thanos.
Yeah, that's actually happened. In random name generators I use, they have a name called Thanos, and
Alright.
you'll just get it.
It's... What was the shop?
Simple Spark, I think it's called.
That's a funny name.
Okay, thank you. Cloud, do you recognize this?
I've heard of it, yes.
Could you maybe guide me and Arvis down that path?
Yes, I could.
Thank you, Cloud.
Thank you very much, Miss Cat.
Just
Miss
call her
Cat.
Cloud.
Miss Cat.
Miss Cat.
I'm gonna squint at him.
Imagine Dragons.
Alright, let's go.
Caliber.
I walked out the door. Hoping...
Is anyone else gonna follow?
No.
Oh, I'm
Why
gonna
would they
tag
follow
along.
us in magical item crafting?
Is everyone else gonna tag along? Leave Lormar. Lormar stay. She
Just
doesn't
go
go anywhere.
preach. You could probably preach somewhere.
Probably.
Who is screwing up stuff with custom tokens? I'm
What?
getting error in scripts.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, so who is following Bibbleston to
Me.
the Simple Spark?
Arvis, Cloud, Sam, Sapine,
Yeah, I'm going.
Lara.
Alright.
He's gonna leave Lormar. Okay, Lormar will tag along then.
Okay.
Everyone else.
Everyone's going.
Okay. So
He
who
doesn't
is
like-
not? Okay, better question. Who isn't going?
Everyone's coming, actually.
All right, so everyone's coming.
Why are you guys following us?
I have nothing.
Maybe there's some magic items that they would like.
I'm just gonna shrug and be. And
I
just-
would like to get my staff enchanted.
Well,
Alright,
we have an artificer. You could always ask them.
You start making your way around the winding passages. It's rather annoying to and there are several non-intuitive alleys you have to duck into to get where you're going.
Duck?
But eventually,
The city is not very well organized, but
I
I've
can
lived
see
here
that.
I've lived
The-
here
the-
for several years.
the other half of the city is organized, but you're not in that.
Well, this part of the city, anyway.
All right. Someone's still attempting to reference a nil value.
I don't know.
I'm getting Aaron script custom token or custom model on collision stay function chunk. I don't know.
I don't know what
No
that
way.
is.
I don't know. All right. So you all make your way up to the Simple Spark, and for once, this shop actually has a sign above it with a little wand shooting out three sparks.
This looks like the place.
I'm going
It is
to.
labeled with Simple Spark in common.
That's definitely the place.
I'm going to make the sparks sparkle a little bit on the side.
All right.
Oh,
Make the
wow.
sparks sparkle a little bit. It's a nice touch. Advance.
Wonderful.
No. All right. You guys enter in the shop. As you open the door, a little bell rings, and there's a voice that says, "Oh, coming. Just hold on a second." And you can hear a little
wizard
rummaging
is
behind.
I got a meeting. I got a mini for you.
My wizard's brick is renamed a brick. Is renamed just a bit. Hold on. Let me just check the name.
Yeah, we named it the Wizard's Break. It was a Lico Break before, though.
Wizard Tiefling. Who put that there?
I mean, I was trying to find a wizard mini. That's the first one I found.
Okay,
Is he
he's
a
not
tiefling?
actually a tiefling.
Well,
He's
that's
an elf.
fine. He can be a. That's just a mini, so we have a relevance. I'll try to find an elf.
Lego brick.
Perfect.
Ho ho ho.
Ha, ha,
All right.
ha.
So you walk in, Cloud. You haven't interacted with this guy as much. You don't really dig around for magic items. Bit out of your price range most of the
Put all
time,
those
and
minis in a bag.
normally your dagger does just fine.
Hey, thanks.
Elf wizard.
There we
All right, so you can see this guy walk in who's like, yes, what can I help you with today? What
This was
do you
supposed
need
to be the
enchanted?
counter.
Excuse me,
Disenchanted.
sir. We have a broken enchanted gem. Do you mind helping us fix it?
I'd
It
normally
is
recommend
enchanted.
getting it replaced if it's broken.
Well,
But
it's enchanted, and I don't really think I can transfer the enchantment. That would take probably
that
more
does
money
get
than it would
that does get a
cost.
little expensive. But
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Let me see it. Let me see it.
This was supposed to be the counter, by the way, but whatever.
Okay. So he just holds out his hand. Bills it in your
I
hand.
take it out of the bag and I gesture it to him.
May I have it?
Yes, I give it to him. That's what I
Okay.
was doing.
He takes it. He looks it over a little bit. Sets it on his counter. He's like, "Hold on a second." Just reaches back, gets a little apparatus. You don't quite understand what it is, but puts it inside. Starts to. It looks sort of like. Imagine a microscope, but instead of a really tiny lens, it's just a really big lens at the top, and there's a large space to put any sort of item there.
Oh.
Magnifying glass.
He looks at it through it, adjusts a few knobs, and mutters a few arcane words, and he's like, "Okay, so it's not broken per se. That carries a different meaning. It's weakened. It's
Correct?
chipped, cracked. Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word.
Go ahead.
I could sell you another one. That would be intact, but
Could it be potentially repaired?
Oh.
I'm sure it can be repaired. This
Hmm.
man's an artificer. I'm pretty sure he can
Thinks about
do
it.
some magic stuff.
So, would
I
mending work
think
for
I
that?
could get it repaired. Mending?
I could maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
maybe like I
It
don't
could
know.
fix the physical cracks, but
enchanted
needs a little
cracks.
more than that. It certainly won't hurt. Can you mend it? Yeah. Actually, he sets it down. Yeah. Grabs a book behind his back. You have a feeling he's somewhat disorganized from all this grabbing back.
Would I know a way to repair it?
We've got a couple ideas on how to repair it, but all of them require equipment that you do not have.
Could I might have a few ideas. Do you think I could borrow your equipment? Maybe if you can't figure it out, do you think I could like rent out your equipment for the day?
You could. But don't worry, I think I have this.
Okay.
He grabs out a quick spell. He says, "Are you gonna mend it or something?" He looks at you.
What do you mean?
Will
Did
you try
someone
to
say they
fix
were gonna mend it?
No.
I think
Cast mending?
I don't
Does
know.
anyone have mending?
If anyone has,
Yeah,
I do
do.
not.
I'm
No.
the only one, I believe.
Okay,
Okay.
you have mending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Samuel, I think you can do that. I just called him Samuel. On
Yes.
accident.
All right.
Sam, I think you can do
So,
that.
yeah, I do think I have a soothing potion for your voice if you need it, but go ahead.
I will
please
take
mend
that,
it.
thank you. How much is that?
It runs you about 150 gold.
Fuck, never mind.
Apologies if it's a bit out of your price range, but
Jesus
ingredients
Christ.
and crafting process are not cheap.
You people are expensive.
Barter.
I'm sorry, but yeah,
I know,
things in the world cost money.
I know, business. You have to make money, but I'm just saying. I can say that
Alright,
it's expensive.
So, Lego, you reach your hand, touch it, and pull out some arcane energy, trying to fix this. You can see the crystal vibrates a little bit, and it seems a little clearer to look through. But as far as you know, it's nothing's really changed that much. You have fixed the physical deformities, but that's the first step.
I guess
Takes another look at it and says, yeah. That's a step in the right direction. I don't have the equipment here to polish it,
Okay.
shave it, cut
What's your
it
name,
to
by the way?
its proper. My name, yes. My name.
Yeah, really.
Let me Google
My
this
name is
real quick.
Irvin. How may I help you today?
What's his name?
Irvin.
Irvin?
Yeah. Let me replace it in the mini.
Thank you.
I'm going to
Irvin.
cast Divine Sense, see if there's anything with divine powers.
All right, you cast Divine Sense.
Oh, really? Wow, okay.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, you cast Divine Sense. Does this go through walls?
I think it does.
That's Divine Smite, not Divine Sense. That is not behind total cover. Opening your senses up to the holiness,
Does he have a limit
the
on
power
who
of the
can-
gods. Yes, you can cast it 6
Did you already
times
expend something?
per long rest.
I casted it
Spend it
once.
On the tree.
On the
Wait,
tree. Oh yeah,
this is
you
my
should-
first.
yeah, it should be your first. You've
Yeah, that
you
should
long
be your
rest.
first, yeah.
All right, you catch something through the door in the back. So you can surmise he probably has some
Can I make up the
celestial.
shape of it?
No, it is behind total cover. But through the open door, you catch a faint whiff of a little holy energy and a little fiendish energy. You
Wouldn't
don't know
that
quite
be-
what it is, but
Probably
There's some-
Larimar.
he's probably no, not Larimar. You know Larimar quite well. Through the door in the back. Just well, I'll get a better drawing of his shop, but he's standing in front of a counter. He's got a table off to the side that's displaying various things, and he's got a door in the back that leads to his workshop, presumably, where he keeps other items of interest.
Excuse me, Irvin. Got any divine items for sell?
A couple, but they're not for sale, unfortunately. I'm still working
Oh,
on
can I
them.
take a look at them? You know, just want to see.
Not for sale. Perhaps later when I'm
Do you have...
working on them some more.
Wait, does he have, like, things that are, like displayed, or is he just selling...
He's got some various things. I really should have had a description of this guy ready. But so as you walked into the shop, you noticed there were some various artifacts around that were displayed on this table. There was a book displayed prominently. There were a few amulets, a wand, or two. But most of the stuff, there is a sign that says for other service goods and or services, inquire within.
Can I
on the
go look at
magical black halberd. No, he does not have that. I can tell you that for certain.
I'm gonna leave the crystal with him and have, like... Sam, watch him.
Wait.
Well, not aggressively, I'm just, like, give him, like, the look to watch him carefully, if that's... Can I do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
And then I just go over and look at the book.
Alright, the book. The book appears to be some sort of tome of some kind describing a spell. Without opening up the book, it's hard to tell which spell it's going to be.
Can I try to open the book?
It's on a display counter. And the guy's
He
probably gonna
breaks
yell
the
at you.
display.
I can't
Oh,
open the book and look at it?
You could ask Irvin,
I
like,
mean-
hey, can
It's on the display counter.
Well, do you want to ask him first, rather than just touchy?
Do you mind if I open up this book?
Go ahead, but don't copy anything.
What?
Don't
Okay.
copy anything into your spell book.
I-
This really is
I
a
have a
shopping
spell book?
episode. I mean, I planned for some other things, but I mean, shopping. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool
You
stuff.
should know. You should prepare for any time anyone goes into a city for shopping to happen.
Yep.
I open the book and just see what's in
Wish. No. It's got flipping through the beginning pages. It's a very simple spell. It's purify food and drink.
Oh.
Just a little touch to make sure you don't die of any poisons
Could I
in your food
potentially
or drink.
could I potentially use this spell?
You could. You'd have to copy it into your own spell book,
Which he said just not to do.
I don't have a
He
spell
just
book.
said not to do that.
and that also costs. Like you'd need to spend
It
like
costs
50
gold and time.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. You would need like paper, ink, and stuff, and
Do you keep
That's a-
flipping through the book, or do you set it down?
I'm gonna just keep. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna bookmark it. I bookmark it in my mind and keep flipping through.
All right. After purify food and drink, you run into a spell called the rope trick.
Okay.
This spell basically creates a small pocket dimension you can use to store stuff in for about an hour.
Okay.
It's
there more?
nothing cool, but could be useful in some select circumstances. Oh yeah. So yeah, I assume that's a yes on do you want to keep flipping through the book?
Yeah.
Alright, this seems to be the last spell in the book, and it is Lesser Restoration.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Could I, if I got these spells, could I cast them, or would I have to wait for spell slots to be unlocked to cast them?
You would have to wait. You'd have to wait for spell slots to be unlocked if they have.
You can only cast spells for which you have
Or you
spell
have an
slots
item.
for,
Or you have an item.
or you have an item.
Yeah.
But if that item doesn't specifically say you can cast it, then no.
So this is, would I recognize this as like a wizard's tome?
Yeah, it's a tome that contains spells.
Okay, so I can't actually use this. Like, I can't use this book.
What do you mean use
Like,
the book?
I can't buy the book and use the spells in it. I would have to copy spells down into a different book.
Yeah, that's generally how
Okay.
wizards do it. You copy your
Yeah.
own spells over.
I wanted to make sure. Can I look at all the other spells? Or all the other crap?
I mean, without identify, it's not going to be of much use. But
I do
yeah,
have identify.
you can-
I could cast. Well, wait, isn't identify a 10-minute thing?
yeah, that's if you ritual it.
I know it's a 1 minute.
Oh.
What do these things do?
Oh, that amulet. It's a very handy amulet actually. It
Thanks
just
for the follow.
allows you to
Third
duck a few
forge.
things. Gives you a burst of speed at just the right moments.
Oh. What about these
could be
wands?
useful.
Oh, wands. They just help with casting spells, make it easier to channel.
Spell arcane focuses? Okay.
A little. They could be used that way, but they're a little stronger than that.
How much is that amulet?
With the crafting, it took say around 200 gold.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, that's way
Hey,
out of
magic
line.
items aren't free, man. I gave you
that-
some to start
I
out
don't know,
with.
if you know the well, D&D has general price ranges for like common magic items versus uncommon,
Yeah.
rare.
How much?
So I would suggest looking at that to get a general
Is that all that's on the table, or I don't remember?
price
Is there
range for
more?
things.
That was generally all that was on the table for now. That's all he seems to have available for sale.
Because uncommon items normally go for, I'm pretty sure it's between 50 and 100.
Thought it was more.
Or that's common.
But,
It's
I
either
mean-
common or uncommon.
These are some homebrew stuff, so it might be a bit stronger.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I
just walk
can
over,
adjust the price later. If
see how Crystal
necessary.
Gang is doing.
So after a few minutes of studying the crystal, he notes that you're gonna have to get this gem polished and cut properly after mending fixes all the damage inherent in it.
Would you know where a shop might be, or like a building that might do that for us?
I don't often keep track of gems.
Ow.
Most of the time.
Cloud?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you know a place where we could cut and polish gems?
So Cloud, those normally when you get polish and cut gems, typically that's done by the guild because selling it to the outside creates a somewhat traceable link. So typically all the cutting and polishing is done by some good artisans at home, as it were. You don't know much about the other parts of that city that do that.
I actually do not know too much about that part. I don't do much gem cutting.
I don't suppose I can do it by myself.
I'll help you as much as I can.
Could I do that
You
by
can,
myself?
hold on. You could try. You don't have proficiency in it, so it's a warning. You'd have to find some sort of tools, and roll some dexterity checks. So it would be tricky,
Now we've
but
spent
you could do
30
it.
minutes shop.
This seems more trouble than it's worth, honestly.
I'll just take the broken,
How
whatever it's
much
called.
would be a new one be?
A new one. I don't have any of those.
How much would it be to manufacture one?
I'd
You
estimate
offered a new
around
one.
150.
Oh, God.
What do the normal ones do?
Normal ones. I haven't actually tested them out a whole lot. This crystal is new to me.
With the identify, would I know what the original one does?
Original one, you can surmise it would deal extra damage and possibly have extra charges.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, you're not sure.
We'd have to find a specialist, guys. This is
I'll
something
take I'm taking the gem back.
Yeah, give me the burger. I give him
So
the
yeah,
burger.
so after the cutting, you need to work a little enchantments. Perhaps find some very cold place where you can possibly give it a bit of extra kick, just to make sure that enchantment's stable.
Don't worry, Bill.
And then it should
fine.
be properly restored. But
Also, I'm sorry, my friend is kind of quiet here. Does he's looking for what did you say you were looking
Wizard
for?
mortar.
Wizard
mortar or something like that? I don't
what do you mean by that? Mortar made with wizards? I could look into some mortar enhanced, magic enhanced mortar.
I'm gonna get the crystal back. Or
yeah, okay.
what's it
you
called?
take
A gem or crystal?
Crystal.
Okay.
A weapon. It's a weapon crystal.
I'm sure we can
Sure.
get repaired at some point.
I'm going to make
Just saying,
the
repairing it would be cheaper, but you're not sure the cost of that. So.
I'm gonna make the crystal glow blue for a brief moment.
Why do you like doing that?
Oh, is one of you a caster as well? I always
Why-
love to meet a fellow dabbler in the arts.
I raised my head.
I waved to him.
I also do that. So.
Cool. This is fantastic. I
Is
love
it like-
meeting people like they.
Is it like an item card for the crystal or no?
Not yet. Alpha would have to make it. But yeah, I can get that pretty easily.
Is there anything you aren't that you are selling that's not on the display counter?
I've got a couple of things. If you come back in a couple of days, I'm sure I could have some stuff available. But
Alright, we can stop.
got a few projects cooking.
We can stop by before we leave town, right, gang?
All right.
I'm fine with that. I like magical items.
Alright. Anyone else need some errands ran today?
What?
Some errands ran. Do you need some errands ran today?
I briefly look over at Cloud and said, maybe I could meet up with some of your friends that you had mentioned earlier.
Oh, well, I think it'd be better if you'd probably stay away.
Oh, I remember.
They're not their nicest folk sometimes.
I'm just shrug and just say, I'm sure they have their own schedules. I didn't want to impose.
How can I make some
I'll
quick
ask.
money?
I can ask them if they would
Money,
wouldn't mind.
you seem like a mercenary group. You could find some contracts and
You know of a
The
good place
Adventurers
to
Hall.
do that?
a place to do that.
Yes.
There are boards around town.
Adventurers Hall. You should be
Well,
able to
I-
find something.
I'm not used to this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Ah.
there are a few boards around town that people put posters.
I'm off to find some.
3 days
That's
ago.
well, I would
Places
like
for
to
working.
go. I would like to go find Purveyor, where I heard
It-
Glory go out on arrows.
It is getting pretty late at this point.
Also,
Um,
doesn't Lego have to leave? Like,
Yeah,
I like
we're
6
gonna
minutes.
wrap up this session pretty soon.
As a final thing, could I try to go get some tents for us?
Oh my gosh, we got.
Roll me some investigation. See if you can find
Yay!
tents.
Tents!
Hey, Irvin, got some magical tents by any chance?
What?
Fuck!
oh, you
Right.
almost got a nat 20.
I know. Hold on. Where's my investigation? What did I roll? 10.
You rolled a 5. 10.
10.
It takes around 20-30 minutes of asking, but you finally found some people. who will
I
sell
would
you
like to
tents.
buy 3 tents.
That'll be about 60 gold.
What? That is arcane. That's not fair. That's not what a tent is costs.
I'm gonna have to look up the cost of a tent, but
Then look
20
it up.
gold sounds like a good price.
That's not a. That's not a
Okay.
Oh.
tent. 2 person,
King,
2
you have to
gold.
put in the
See,
work.
but this is not real life.
Yes.
This is
I
not
know.
real life. Okay.
Basic goods
Tent,
cost a
2 person,
lot
2 gold.
less. Yes.
Okay.
2 gold?
2 gold.
20
You
gold.
Alright,
You were gonna heavily
this
overcharge.
is just fantasy.
But these were like 5-person tents.
I'm looking for 2 person tents.
Oh, you wanted a 2-person tent. You never said that.
Well.
Okay.
Okay. Well. 2 person
Please,
tents.
bump up
For
the
some
price.
good quality cloth tents, with a little extra
I need 3.
built-in 3, yeah. With a little extra built-in stuff for resisting the weather, I'll run you about 7 gold apiece. 21 gold.
21 gold? That sounds fair. Yeah, I'll take that. Dun, 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 dun,
Nero?
dun.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
What?
I'm gonna have to ask Nero to stop.
Ask him to
What is
stop
he
what?
doing? Oh, he's
He
putting
He
high
probably
on the
just
side.
keeps putting.
He's putting high everywhere. He wrote it on the DM screen.
Is
All
he
right,
even
so-
on?
Yeah, he's on.
He's just muted.
He's muted though.
Alright,
We're
Alright,
so
gonna lose
that's it.
Samuel in 2 minutes. 2
Yep.
minutes.
We're gonna wrap it up here while I do some city planning so
Can we
that
level
I'm
up?
not. No.
You would say if we
Aw.
leveled up.
Arguments
Harvest
try-
tries to
Harvest
go-
tries to-
Don't worry, I will have plenty of stuff for you to do around the city next week. We're
Next?
gonna wrap
Wait,
Next
next week?
What?
next week.
Next week on Pokemon Hub.
Next session.
Next session, the ship war begins.
Next Ship war. All right. So you have
Next
3 weather-resistant, good-quality tents. Bibbleston.
Bibbleston.
It's
You
not
said
Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah. All right. If you mark that down, it's not in next week we will have our session. All right. Let me save. Let me save right now.
Wait, hold on. There you go. Now you can save.
Whom is the ship that you like the most?
I
I'm
like
on the-
Bibbleston and Sam.
I mean, Larmar and Arvis. It's starting to
Why?
get something going on.
Bibbleston.
Well,
All right.
Lamar and Arvis have like healed each other 3 times now, so
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
They've got some stuff.
Bonding
going.
experiences.
Yeah, they've had some bonding experiences together.
Yeah.
Our shared hatred for Bibbleston.
Hey, man. All right.
Bonding.
Yes. So I'm gonna end the session here while I do some extensive city planning and get you some contracts to do next week.
Yes, money. I'm so poor. I swear, I just got ripped off.
Yeah.
Bibbleston X Cloud, because they're both equally annoying.
Oh my
Wow.
God! How did you do that?
What?
You call Cloud annoying too?
No, she's a little
Put
less annoying, but
Put a high right there, and I'm not sure how to erase it.
Where did you put a high?
Right there.
Where?
Right
Oh,
there.
hello. Hi.
Oh, hi.
It's a text thing
It's
that
a
I can't
text.
erase. Oh, you just
Oh.
used the text tool. I'm dumb. All right.
Oh, I almost clicked delete all 3D text. That was
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to
All right.
Alchemy.